Okay, and we are live. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Time for the Lawns match watch along. So, guys, some team news to bring you for anyone who hasn't seen it. We can hopefully see the team right beside me here. I can't actually see my screen at the moment. Give me 1 second there. But in goals, it's Andre Onana, right back, Diogo Dalot. Two centre backs, could be Varane, Martinez, Shaw at left back. Midfield, three today of Casemiro, Mason Mount and Bruno Fernandes. Up front, we have Anthony Garnacho and we have Marcus Rashford. And look, we're just waiting for this Hojlund announcement. We're waiting for Rasmus to be unveiled. Is everything okay with the stream, or am I live, guys? Let me know down below, because I can't see my screen the same way I usually do. So let me know if it looks okay. If it's lagging, I'll have to try fix that. I think we're good. I think we're good. Just let me know down below. Yeah, so just waiting for this match to be kicking off. Am I lagging or not, guys? Who's down there? Sheed and Chrissy Corey. Good to see you, man. Bit annoyed we're watching the the reserves tomorrow. I don't think it's gonna be reserves, man. I do think it's gonna be full strength team. Is the stream lagging, guys? Just let me know, because it kind of looks like it is. Stephanie says it is. A sheet says it is. What is going on? Why am I still lagging? Internet connection should be okay. Let me just refresh Chrome, I guess, and see if this works. If not, I might have to restart the stream. If I do, it's not a disaster. Let me see. Thankfully, match hasn't kicked off. Looks like, well, I'm watching a Rafael Varane interview here. I don't know if that's live right now. Let me see. Stephanie says, okay now. Not enough video according to my laptop. I think we're all good. I think we're good. Thanks very much for the help there, guys. So if we're working, and if everything is working okay, it looks, I've got my screen up, it looks good. Maybe it was just a refresh job. So waiting for this Hojlund announcement, waiting for him to come out onto the pitch for the selfies, for the pre-match glitz and glam. I wish that he was unveiled a couple of days ago so he could be playing today, but it is what it is, guys. This is going to be a good match, hopefully. We can see the Lawns fans in there as well. And look, these guys, they won't be a pushover. You know, they are a good team. They're missing some of their best players. Seko Fofana going to Saudi Arabia hasn't helped their cause. But look, this is going to be a good match. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to tomorrow as well, getting to watch this team in person. That'll be a good one. So yeah, hopefully all is good. I've got the timer up. Looks to be all good from my end. I'm praying that the laptop's going to hold up today. I think it should. I am running the fan on it to keep it cool, so hopefully that's going to make a difference. And yeah, I mean, Old Trafford, it looks kind of full. Let's hope that we can get some more people in there before the start of the match as well. So let me just refresh my feed as well. Looks all good. So guys, Ashid saying, are you watching on MUTV? Yeah, I have MUTV up here, man. Not actually paying for it, if you know what I mean, but we'll say nothing. We'll say nothing. Glazers out. Yeah, guys, so get your votes in on the poll as well. We're asking you guys, what are the match predictions? Win, loss, draw. Let me know the thoughts down below on that. Unfortunately, I'm using the iPad to watch the match on, so I don't have you guys in front of me. So if I'm looking to the left, I'm trying to read the chat, okay? It's not me hiding from the camera. Yeah, look, they're doing the pre-match predictions. There's 10 minutes. I'm surprised we haven't seen Hojlund yet. I would like to see him out on that pitch. Ideally playing for United today, but we're not getting that, unfortunately. Drop a like on the video as well, guys. Would be much, much appreciated. Stephanie's hoping for a debut for Hojlund tomorrow. Me too. I really hope we get it. I would like it. I think I deserve it. If you want to quote Jose on that one. So at the minute, guys, we have, what, 88% of you guys going for the United win on the poll. We got 8 likes as well, so big ups, guys. Drop a like on the video if you guys haven't already. We're going to be here from start to finish, probably with a little bit at the end as well. Just a quick recap of how we think, how we feel. So I'm looking forward to this one. Going to bring lots of these watch-alongs to you guys across the season. And yeah, this is number 2 for United Philosophy. We are still in the test run period, I guess, but I'm feeling positive on this one. I'm really looking forward to this match. Let me just see. Why is it still saying saving per video feed? Am I still lagging, guys? Let me know. Well, YouTube seems to think I'm lagging. It doesn't look to be lagging. I've got it up on my phone screen as well. It looks to be okay. Might be a YouTube problem. And yeah, shit, I'm gonna be at the match tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. Should be a good one. I'm hoping that today's strong lineup doesn't mean a reserve lineup tomorrow because that's not what I want to see. But yeah, look, I think we're going to go half and half today again, or maybe we'll go 60 minutes and change. So I expect Erik ten Hag is going to take these last two preseason matches seriously. I've no reason to doubt the man based on everything he's done so far at United. He wants to win every match. So I'm hopeful for a good match today. I'm looking forward to it. I really have been looking forward to this watch along and to this match all day really. And it's going to be good. Seeing United out at a rainy Old Trafford. This is football heritage, guys. This really is. Stephanie says live's okay. Thank you for that. Chrissy says here we go. And Stephanie says shirt number blank or what? I'm just seeing Hojlund. Well, I'm waiting for him to come out here. I can see the fans looking towards the tunnel. I'm expecting he's probably been announced already. It might be slow internet on my end, but it is what it is, guys, honestly. Let's see. There he is. He's out on the pitch. There he is. Rasmus Hojlund in all his glory at Manchester United. Red Rasmus indeed. I'm looking forward to seeing what he's going to be doing. Yeah, he's coming out on the pitch on my screen, so all is good on that front. Drop a like on the video as well, guys, would be much appreciated. Well, we've only got like 11 people in here. So yeah, I mean, once YouTube realizes I'm not lagging anymore, hopefully they're gonna show it to everybody else. Chrissy's down there. You're way off, kid. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's a blank number. It's a blank number. I've got everything refreshed. I can see him out on the pitch now. All is good. All is good. I don't think the audio or anything's out of sync. Like, can you guys hear me? Can you guys see me okay? I'm trying my best to see if this is working. But yeah, let me know down below. So, good. It's a good team today. It's a strong team today. I'm looking forward to this. We've got Onana in goal for the first time at Old Trafford. That's going to be a good one. Look, I would prefer Hojlund to be in that starting 11. I can't lie, guys. I really can't. But, I mean, it is what it is. If he's going to play tomorrow, that's better for me. I'm looking forward to seeing the guy play. I really, really am. And let's see what Rasmus can do for Manchester United. Ashid is saying, what shirt number is he? He doesn't have a shirt number at the moment. It was just a blank shirt with a couple of signatures on it. I'm not seeing anything in terms of shirt number officially. Look, if he's signed now and announced now, that kind of means that he is going to be wearing a shirt number that's available. So I've seen a lot of talk about 17. I've seen a lot of talk about number 9 if Martial goes. It's probably, if I had to guess, I'm going to go 15. 15 is the lowest squad number in terms of size that's actually available. Stephanie says you're fine, and buddy, big ups. Thanks, Stephanie. Much appreciated for that one. But yeah, I mean, I'm really looking forward to this game. I think Hojlund's going to be number 15. I think that's going to be the number for him in this season. I think that's what we're going to be wearing. And yeah, look, shirt number doesn't matter. The most important thing is the badge on the front of it and the guy who's wearing the shirt. So let's see him get some goals this season. So I'm going to ask you guys just really quickly whilst we're in the chat, how many goals do you think Hojlund's going to score this season? That's my question to you guys, because I've seen some people thinking it's going to be low. I've seen some people thinking it's going to be really high. I think, honestly, a good season, probably 20 goals in all competitions. I think that could be a good debut. Look, the guy is only 20. He is still learning the trade. Ashid says definitely the number 15. Maybe he gets number 1. Number 1 is free, so maybe we go for that. Number 4, maybe. Let's find out. Look, I'm really excited to see Hojlund. Hopefully I get to see him tomorrow, man. I really, really want to see him play for United. But in regards to this match, it should be a good one. I'm really looking forward to it. I think genuinely there is good signs in this preseason. Like, the results haven't been all that, but there's enough positive signs. I'm excited to see Andre Onana playing once again for United. Let's see that distribution out from the back. Let's see us play through lawns, score some goals in this match as well. That's what we want. Jeremy's going for 20. She's going between 15 and 20. I like your thinking, guys. I do. I can't lie. Yeah, teams are coming out as well. Let me just quickly refresh this. Should be okay there. I'm just going to refresh the stream, and hopefully YouTube realizes that we're not lagging anymore, and then it's nice to us and shows it to everybody else, because you know we want people in here as well. So I think all is running well on the poll at the moment. 14 votes, 93% are going for the win. We have 7% going for the loss. No, sorry, 7% go for draw. No one thinks we're losing this match. Let's hope not. Bruno Fernandes leading the team out. Manchester United, new captain. This is going to be a big one for him. It is his first match at Old Trafford. It's a friendly, yes, but it's his first match as club captain at Old Trafford. So it's going to be a big deal for him. I'm hoping for a good performance. I'm looking forward to seeing how that midfield's going to do. I really am. Seeing, of course, Casemiro, Mount, and Bruno. I think that is the strongest midfield we can look forward to this season. I'm excited to see where it goes. Obviously, we'd love Sofian Amrabat in there as well, but not signed yet. We need to get those sales done. Sheed says, is that the actual lineup? It is indeed. Sky Sports News announcing Hojlund signs for 72 million. Yeah, look, this price has gone up and up and up and up. It's 72 million euros. It's 64 million pounds. It's not 73 million pounds plus like 20 million in add-ons. That's what they've been doing for a while. So look, if this continues, maybe we should start reporting on other clubs in the same way. So Chelsea have spent 100 million pounds on Robert Sanchez by that logic. Who said he signed? Gavardiol, yeah, he went for $1 billion. So yeah, let's refer to it in the way that the media likes to go about United transfer fees, because look, we know that it gets blown up, and it gets blown up for the simple reason, and that's if they make it bigger and he flops, it's a bigger headline for them. That's all it is. That is literally all that they're doing. There's no benefit to them whatsoever in making it seem like the transfer fees are enormous. So I don't know, guys. I really don't. Look, the Lons lineups out. I don't really know too many of the players. Obviously, no Seko Fofana. He was their best player last year and for the last couple of years, but he has gone now to go play in Saudi Arabia. So I'm feeling good on this. Let me see. Jeremy's saying need to see some fluidity in the final third. We do. We really do. Stephanie says they have it in pounds. Yeah, look, that's Sky Sport. It really is. They did a graphic the other day. That whole thing where they put all Erik ten Hag's transfer spending together to make it look like it was 330 million. That was including like 50 million in add-ons that haven't even been paid. Mason Mount's add-ons easily are if we win a league or Champions League, and yet he's being charged full price. Where's the Champions League, guys? Look, I don't mind paying full price for Mount. I don't mind paying full price for any of these players if it means we're winning trophies. Like, I honestly couldn't care. I want to see Mount get that full amount paid for. I want to see Onana have that full amount paid for, because that means we've won a Premier League or a Champions League. So, do you know what? By all means, guys. Let me see. Who else is down there? Shade is at the actual lineup. Yeah, got the lineup here beside me. Can see it all good. I'm just waiting to get the timer started. There we go. Match has kicked off. Let me quickly start this up. Let me see. There we go. Timer is running and the match is underway. So, Manchester United, here we go. So, Bruno kicking off. Looking forward to this one. Bringing it back. So, look, it's more of a 4-3-3 sort of shape today. I'm excited to see how we're going to do in this one. I really am. I want to see a big match coming out of that attack. I want to see definitely some high-level performances. I think we're going to get it. I really do. I think today might be the day where we start to look really good. Stephanie says, will Mount get off the mark today? I hope so. Will be a good way for him to go out on his first match at Old Trafford and score a goal. That could be massive for his confidence. And look, I want all the new signings to score as soon as possible. It gets that monkey off their back. It gets those negative headlines out of the way, and it gets, United looking better. And that's going to be the key thing here. It really is, guys. So yeah, drop a like in the video. We're up to 12 likes. Don't know what's happening today with YouTube. It's really not going and pushing stuff out. So I mean, you guys are here. It's good to have you with us. Hopefully some more of the usual guys can drop in once things get fully underway. So, United kicking left to right. Rafael Varane in the back line there, of course. I mean, what's the thoughts on Varane? I feel like, yeah, great player, but this might be the last season of him as a regular starter, depending on fitness and stuff. Gonna find out what's gonna happen there. So, Dalot is another one I want to talk about as well, guys. So, do you guys prefer Wan-Bissaka or Dalot? Because look, I think Wan-Bissaka brings such obvious benefits, but I do feel like playing out of the back is going to be a big thing. And I think he will be targeted this season because there is no De Gea to target. Other than that, United are brilliant at coming out the back. And Dalot is a lot better on the ball, certainly, than Wan-Bissaka, in my opinion. Just in terms of progression and stuff, it's going to be a big season. Both players, I think, need to improve. You could make a big argument for trying to buy a new right back next year. You really could. Let's see how that one goes. Keep voting on the poll as well, guys. 20 votes on it now. 95% going for the United win. Terry's in the chat. Good to see you, man. And look, we're watching this match now, and we can see Andre Onana. He's got the ball. We're playing it forward. We're looking good. Like, we really, really are. Let's just see. Lons are in here now. Lisandro Martinez dispossessed. It's a shot coming in, and I froze. Hold up. I think we're all good. Yeah, we're all good. We're all good. Musie's on there. What number do you think Rasmus will take? I really don't care too much about the number he takes. I think it might be number 15, simply because it's a first team number. It's probably the lowest available, unless we're going to go give the guy number 1 or number 4, which I don't think we're going to do. I wouldn't expect him to be in the 30. Big T says, you can calm down. I'm here. Good to see you, Big T, man. Thanks for hopping in. Big T as well. Rasmus wants Fred's number. Maybe he does, but Fred is still a player, man. So it's going to be interesting to see how that one goes. Stephanie's going Wan-Bissaka in that Delo argument. Good tackle going in there from Casemiro. And United playing away. Here we go. Missing Mount. And Bruno picking the head up, looking for Garnacho in behind. Can he find him? Garnacho should have this one. He's one-on-one with the fullback. This is what we want to see, Garnacho, in these situations. Shot and blocked. Not bad at all. Not a bad start from Manchester United. Cannot lie. It's been end to end. It's been positive, but I'm liking how we're playing today. I really am. And man, I really like that home kit. I really, really do. Let me see. So yeah, Garnacho. It's a good chance, but it was a good bit of defending. Held him up. Got the block in. Hopefully we get to see more of Garnacho starting matches this season, but I do still think he's maybe better off the bench initially. Like, I do think that's probably going to be his role. He was one of the best subs in the league last year. I think it would be foolish to waste that as well. Hopefully he gets enough match time. I really do want to see more of him. Stephanie's good to see everyone as well. Welcome to the stream, guys. And thanks very much for joining in with us on this fine Saturday afternoon, wherever you guys are. Not too fine in Manchester. It's okay. It's okay over here in Northern Ireland. So Onana's got the ball. We're playing the ball out now. This is what I like to see from Onana. Those passes going straight into midfield. Going to be a big, big difference maker for United going forward this season. Really going to help us play up the pitch better. Let me just fix that. Daniel, man, good to see you as well. Big T Garnacho with the step over. Yeah, I mean, he's got that in his locker. He really does. He's got that. Decent chance for United there. Bruno Fernandes certainly has a foul. Yes, free kick to United. This is something I want to see us make more advantage of throughout the season. I want to see better set piece deliveries, and hopefully we get it with Mount, because set pieces are a massive part of the game that we really have not been tapping into in recent years. It has been poor across the board, I will say. It really, really has. And look, United's playing through here. That was a foul. Bruno let the ball run. Guy just clattered into him, man. But yeah, Bruno with the captain's armband. First time at Old Trafford. I think Mount is going to take this free kick. Rashford is over it as well. Looks like Rashford is fancying a dig from what, like 50 yards? I mean, if he scores it, it's the best free kick he's ever hit. It's probably either going into Rosie or hitting off the wall. That's what I think is going to happen here. But he's definitely having a dig. Let's just see what happens here. Maguire and McTominay on the bench, says Stephanie. Rashford with a shot and over the bar. Yeah, I will get the bench up for you guys as well. Let me just quickly load this up. Think it was up on the United side. For anyone who did miss the team, it is right beside me here. So it's Onana, it's Delo, Varane, Martinez, and Luke Shaw. Midfield 3, Casemiro, Mount, and Bruno. And then we've got Rashford, Garnacho, and Anthony up top. In terms of the bench options, guys, let me just quickly load this up. And we can see as well. Got some quotes coming in about Rasmus Hojlund as well. So we'll get through them if there's a lot on play. Decent touch there by Rashford. Sort of run into Mount. Yeah, Lance will play that away. Let me just quickly load up this bench for you guys, for anyone who has missed it. What have we got? Don't know why Centre Devils don't have it up. They usually do. Okay, Anthony with the ball, and it's just going back to Lance. Daniel, did you see Goldbridge get royally cooked on Twitter the other day? Haven't seen that one, man. I haven't seen it. Jeremy saying Onana false DM. Look, what Onana's going to do, and this is something I really like, is whenever he steps out of the penalty box, one of the centre backs tends to go and jump up into midfield. It means that we have an extra man playing forward, and that's going to help us so much with playing out of presses. It's going to help us a lot in general. Ball on here, Antony with the ball now. This is where I want to see more of Antony. I want to see him really not be afraid to head towards the touchline, take it on the right foot. He needs to be more balanced, less predictable. Big T's got the subs there. Big ups, man. Thank you for that. So Heaton, Kovar, Lindelof, Maguire, Wan-Bissaka, Ericsson, Hannibal, Palestri, Van de Beek, Forsen, and Sancho. No McTominay on the bench, no Fred on the bench. Maybe some of those guys could be moving on. Maybe they could. Let's find out in the coming weeks. I think this is going to be a big week. Decent ball in there, and it was an opportunity for Bruno, just couldn't stretch for it. And he's applauding Lisandro Martinez. That's something I love from Leitch. See those balls over the top. See those line breaking passes. He has it in his locker. He has it in his game. We're going to see more of it this season. Really excited to see how Hojlund's going to fit into this lineup, because I think we are missing that focal point. I really do, and I want to see more from Manchester United in that regard moving forward this season. Drop a like on the video as well, guys. We're up to 14, as Stephanie has said. Can we get up to 20 likes? Would be very much appreciated. And yeah, look, decent start from United. Lons, they did get in behind once, but it has mostly been United. Now, there's a chance here. Good ball by Bruno, and it's blocked. But that's what it's going to be about. See that midfield press. It looked good there. And we've seen bits of this throughout pre-season. Looks like it's free for Lons. Quite cheap. Erik ten Hag not looking too happy. Let me just quickly load this up. Can I do this? Yeah. Stephanie says no Scott on the bench. Yeah, I did see McTominay had a small medical problem. Hopefully that's going to be what, like a transfer chance going in here for United. I don't think we're going to get onto that. Mount's pressing well, but looks like a lost cause. Yeah, the goalkeeper's just going to play that out. And yeah, look, that is good. And Daniel says, I'm meeting. Don't know what you're meeting, man. What are you meeting? But yeah, look, that was a good bit of play there. See that press from Mount? It forced the Lons goalkeeper to kick the ball out, and United have the ball now. So the pressing, it needs to be better this season. It does work when we do it. Let's see more of it. And the blueprint from last year that I really want to see more of, it's going to be that match against Tottenham Hotspur where we pressed them off the park and we made a lot of chances by doing it. That, I think, has to be what Erik ten Hag looks for on a regular basis this season. That's what I want to see more of moving forward. At United, because that was a brilliant performance. Let's see more of it. I don't want it to be a one-off. I want it to be a week in, week out thing as far as possible. I really do. So yeah, balls with Lons here. The goalkeeper's just passing it out. Like, but the press is on again. Like Bruno, he isn't just trying to press the whole back line. When Mount goes and Bruno goes, it kind of presses them. Daniel says, I'm meeting up with Cressy. I'm home next to talk about stuff. That's nice one, man. Jeremy's saying, hopefully McSauce transferitis. I hope so. I hope so. Look, there was a report came out about West Ham requesting Harry Maguire medical information. If that's going to be true, I'd be very, very happy with that one. I really would, guys. Let me just see what's happening here. So yeah, Lons with the ball. Got a free kick here, given away by Casemiro. Ball into the box. Should be well dealt with. Yeah, it's easy enough. And Antony hopefully can take this down. He has. Chops back. Ball out for throw in. See, if Antony wasn't as afraid with that right foot, he could have been in there. We could have had the ball down the line. But as it is, it's a throw in. I want to see more from Antony on that right foot. I really do, because yeah, some players can do it. I mean, Iron Robin only used the left foot, but Iron Robin is Iron Robin, and I think Antony needs to be more unpredictable. Whenever you're predictable, opposition know what you're going to do. They simply know what's going to happen. They know where you're going with the ball. He needs a little bit of unpredictability in his game. He really does. Ball forward there by Casemiro. It's well cut out by Lons. And look, they are playing through us a little bit here. It's a little bit concerning. The defense hasn't been great in pre-season. I don't think performances have been exceptional across the board. But hopefully at Old Trafford, we're going to pick it up today. Daniel is saying Maguire going to Everton would suit Dycheball. He would. He would. And it's not a knock against Harry Maguire. It's really not. Like, I don't think he's a bad defender, controversially, but I do think that there's more to come. And I think he will be better elsewhere. I really do, guys. So yeah, Manchester United playing it out. Delo should have had that, but he'll still recover. Right, ball into Antony. There has been nice link up between Delo and Antony, I've noticed across this season in the pre-seasons, especially against Dortmund. I want to see more of that going forward. I think Antony needs someone alongside him Hopefully with Bruno and Mount in midfield, he'll have some more balance. But I do still think we're going to be very left heavy. I do. Um, but hopefully Rasmus is going to help out that cause as well. So, like, United have the ball here, not too much going forward. Varane's playing it back, and then we're going back to Onana. So, this is kind of how I think a lot of these matches are going to go next season. Onana's trying the long ball over the top to Garnacho. Almost came off. Almost came off. Look, that's a different option we have that we didn't have last year. Onana, unmarked in his own half, he can ping that ball forward. He can make things happen moving up the pitch. What have we got on the poll? 28 votes, 93% going for the United win today. Lawns are in behind at the moment. Varane closing down. Played it back to the fullback. It's across the goal. Need to get this ball out. That was a chance. That was a chance for Lawns there. Quite poor defending. I don't think we quite got back. I think in some regards we're kind of struggling in midfield across preseason. I know it doesn't seem like much going from a 4-2-3-1 to a 4-3-3, but it means Casemiro has a completely different role. He needs a little bit more defensive support from Bruno and from Mount. That's something I've caught on to in this match. Onana playing the ball out. See, that's the difference here. Right up to where Rashford should have been, but Rashford seemed to just kind of give up on that ball yet. Stephanie's saying, Onana, how's Onana doing? Has he crossed the halfway line? Not quite. He has been halfway up the pitch, to be fair, but offside for Lawns. And yeah, I mean, it's not been a bad start. It has been a preseason match. I think we can still tell that. Hopefully we pick it up. Hopefully we manage to get going. Offside there against Lawns. Yeah, look, they're attacking a lot on that right-hand side. I don't think Anthony's tracking back enough, so I wouldn't mind a little bit of Erik ten Hag having a word to him. But yeah, he's on the touchline. He's watching everything. And yeah, look, this playing out from the back is a lot better. It feels a lot safer with Onana. That's a good ball out there to Delo. Heads it down. Now, Varane's got the space. He needs to pick up the pass down the line to Anthony. And we should be playing out from here. We really should be. Delo into midfield. See, look, that's the difference there. That's a real nice bit of play. Bruno switches the ball to Garnacho. Garnacho's in here. Can he take it down? Go on, Garnacho. Ball across. Mount slips. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Wet pitch. Mount had an open goal and he's just slipped, guys. He has just slipped. Oh, man. Thought he was in their box. Lucky. Lucky was there. Says Terry. Man, that was a good chance for Mason Mount there. It really was. And he's literally slipped. Oh man, that would have been brilliant. That was such a bit of play there. Lovely playing out from the back. Bruno with a fantastic switch to Garnacho. He took the shot on, saved by the goalkeeper. Ball fell to Mount. He couldn't hit the target because he slipped. Oh, frustrating, guys. It really is. Delo with the ball forward now. We've got Anthony. Can he keep it in? See, that's my thing with Anthony, man. That's a prime example, and that's where I think he needs to do better. If he had the confidence to take it straight away on the right foot, he would have kept that ball in, but he didn't. And he didn't try to, and the ball's gone out. Look, Mount, I don't even know what Mount did there. I'm watching the replay. It's like he swung with his left leg. He kicked his right leg out from underneath him, but he will get there. Yeah, look, Stefan is going to get clipped up by Chelsea fans. Make no mistake about it. But if Mount can just stick one in the back of the net, it doesn't matter too much. It was unfortunate. It really was. Let me see. Free kick against Mount there. He's kind of kicked out. Delo as well. It's a 2-for-1. 2-for-1 special from United. But yeah, I mean, it's not been a bad start. That was opportunity of the match, and I really think Mount should have buried that chance. He really should have, guys. Ball is in here from Lawns. Decent shot there. Jeremy's saying Mount's still playing for mid-table. Yeah, look, if he had a longer pair of studs on, he probably scores that. He probably does. Definitely says Mount needs to score sooner rather than later. Yeah, it's one of those things. The pressure is going to build up. It's okay because it's pre-season, but a little bit of confidence. Yeah, Big T's right, though. That ball from Bruno was exceptional. And look, this is what I want to say. And people complain about Bruno Fernandes, and there's even people on the channel who complain about Bruno, but I will never, ever complain about Bruno Fernandes because I've got a good memory. I really do. And I remember watching a midfield of Scott McTominay, Fred, and Andres Pereira. I really do. And Bruno Fernandes came in and lifted this team, absolutely changed the game at United, and he is still, in my opinion, the best attacking player at this football club. Like, the passes he picks out, yeah, look, he'll misplace some passes, but whenever you're playing high risk, high reward, you're gonna lose sometimes. But when a Bruno pass comes off like that, that should have been a goal. Lawns are in here. Good tackle from Leach as well. That's what we want to see from that man. Great to have him back in this team. What a warrior. What a man. Absolutely love Lisandro Martinez. It might be controversial, but I think he might be our best player. Good save there from Onana. Well held. But yeah, I think in all regards, maybe Leach is the best player at the club in many regards. Attitude-wise, ability-wise. He plays that role perfectly. Look, he really does. Still more to come from this United team. There really is. It does feel like we're going through the gears a little bit. Good ball on here, out to Garnacho. Now he has the chance to run. He's got acres of space ahead of him. Go on, Garnacho. He's kind of slowed down, but I think he's going to try cut in, get the shot off. Yeah, he's laying it off. Bruno kind of clips off, and Casemiro loses out. Varane in there, but Lons can counter here. Now Leicester needs to watch himself. It's a 2v1. Delo is getting back. Need to defend this well. Hold him up, hold him up, hold him up. Nicely done. Ball drops on the edge of the box. It's a shot. It's just wide. Look, that was a chance. That was a chance. And look, this is something we're going to see a lot of this season. The main way that United are going to get caught out, the main way we're going to be attacked is through counters from most teams. Against most teams, we're going to hold the ball in their half of the pitch. We're going to make opportunities, but that does leave it open on the counter. And that's why you need quick defenders. That's why you need mobility. And that's why Harry Maguire will not work at this football club, in my opinion. You watch Liverpool, whenever they get counter-attacked on, Van Dijk closes down the space. You watch City, they get that space covered, usually through Kyle Walker. United, Maguire's just not going to fit there. I mean, Leach did well to get back there. Varane did. Harry Maguire wouldn't be halfway down the pitch in that time. So that's what we need more of. Big T says, I think Garnacho plays better on the left than Rashford, but if Hojlund hits the ground running, I see Rashford being benched. I think Rashford's going to be the starting left winger. I think this for several reasons. I think, look at the goals he can bring us. In my opinion, I think Garnacho is still going to be used kind of in the same role he was last year. I would expect him to start sometimes. Good ball on here as well. Was a chance there, but not quite with the pass through the mount. But I will say this. Garnacho still strikes me as a player who's better coming off the bench. I do. And that's because he is, well, in many regards, he is still so young. He's only 19. I think Garnacho works because of the way he plays the game. I really do. And when opposition are tired and you can throw Garnacho on with half an hour to go just to run at them, that is absolutely terrifying for them. And look, it's exciting to watch. It really is. But I want to see more development from Garnacho as well. Garnacho's got the ball here now. This is where he can excel. 1v1 against the fullback. Needs to make the right decision. Ball across. Drops to Mount and over the bar. Oh, man. This is the thing. I feel like Mount's just snatching at it as well. I feel like he's desperate to get that first goal for United, even if it is pre-season. I think he wants it, but I think once it comes, he will settle down. That was good play from Garnacho. I want to see him play more. I do think he needs more starts, but I think he will be used primarily as that impact sub. I really do. That was a decent chance there from Mount. Not too bad. Moosey says, when was Rasmus unveiled? Just before kickoff. He was just before kickoff. As Stephanie says, 16 likes. Can we get up to 20? Can we get 4 likes on the video? There's 30 people in here, so would be much appreciated. And thanks for joining in with us, guys. So, corner goes in. It's a shot there. Decent attempt. A couple of United players appealing for handball. I don't think there's VAR at this match. I would be surprised if there was in a friendly match. Garnacho went for the volley in the box. Not a bad attempt, to be fair. Guy's got that ability. He does have that talent, man. He is going to be a frightening player once he hits maturity. But I still think he needs to be handled well. I still think he needs to be eased into this team in a lot of regards. And yeah, he should be playing, but I don't think he's going to play over it. Big T says, I'm done with Mount and the season hasn't started. Nah, he'll be fine, man. He will kick on. Trust me, he will get that first goal. It will just settle him down. It's one of those things. Players are like that. Football is a fickle game. It really is. Onana nicely off the box. Stephanie says pressure is getting to Mount, so to speak. He'll get there. Yeah, look, that first goal is just going to calm him down. It's going to get more out of him. that's the way it is. Look, even in the first couple of matches, Bruno Fernandes was not exceptional at Manchester United. It took, I think it was until the Everton game, where he scored a brilliant header and then he got one that looked like a Rashford goal, but it went to Bruno. I think that's when he kind of settled down. It took a double for Bruno to settle down. Look, Mount will get there. He will get there. That's a poor ball there from Delo. Onana's attempted to be chipped, and Lens have scored. Oh man, Lens have just scored an unbelievable goal. Really bad pass from Diogo Dalot. Onana was halfway up the pitch and he has been lobbed at Old Trafford. Gonna have to change that. That was very, very poor. It's a freak goal. It's unfortunate. Terry says needs a scrappy goal from Mount. It does. But Lens have just scored from the halfway line. Cannot write that. It was a really bad pass by Diogo Dalot. He went for it early. Onana couldn't get there. He tried. Not great. Not great. Big T says Garnacho's runs need a result in more goals. I will admit, fun to watch. Yeah, he is. Oh man, that was solely Diogo Dalot's fault there. It really was. Played the ball behind Varane when he was being pressed. The man was right up against him. It's unfortunate. It can happen, but we need to get going here. We really do. It's not Onana's fault. You can't compensate for a halfway line goal. You really can't. We were set in position. It's just unfortunate, guys. So yeah, look, something like that, it can happen. It can happen. We need to be prepared for it. That's why we need to be better in that right back position, in my opinion. I really think that was a really bad pass. Playing it behind your man when he's being pressed, it's never good. Stephanie says Wan-Bissaka better than Dalot. Too many attacking players, need proper defenders. That's the weakness. Need to keep the ball. Big T says De Gea does not get chipped there. No, he probably doesn't. He'll be on the touchline, but that's not the role that he had to play. Onana was in the right position. You just cannot counteract for the fact that sometimes we're going to play a bad pass in behind. Wan-Bissaka looks fuming on the bench as well. I'm trying to update the scoreline here as well, guys. Give me a second. Terry says that's a weakness, need to keep the ball. Yeah, look, we need to be better on the ball. We do. That was very, very poor. And it's not the first time that Wan-Bissaka or Dalot have cost us a goal in pre-season through playing out of the bad backline. Terry says great goal. Yeah, look, it is. It is. Nothing you can do there. It really isn't. You cannot account for a halfway line goal. It comes off 100 times. It really does. Dalot has been lost out on the ball here. Dalot is really getting targeted in this match. He really is. I don't know. I think this right back position's going to need upgraded. I think it's going to come soon. Stephanie says, wake up call United need. It probably is. Some of the passing out from the back has been lax, and I don't think Dalot has had a great match by any stretch. He's just give a free kick away there as well. Not great from him. I don't know why Photoshop's not loading for me so I can change the score. But yeah, I mean, Lens have a free kick here. We need to defend it well. We need to get this ball out. Onana is shooting at the defense. We want to see more. Let's see how we go here. Need to defend this ball. Hopefully take our chances as well. It should be 1-1. It should be. We should at least have one goal. Ball is cleared out. Near post. Good defending there. But it's the playing out from the back, guys. It's still an issue. It is still an issue. And it's coming from the right back spot. This is not the first time this pre-season where the right back has been targeted and the right backs have let us down. It isn't. So look, we want to see more coming from United in that regards. Looks like Lens have a throw in here. Anthony kind of caught napping. Let's hope the ball doesn't go in. Stephanie says Amrabat can play right back. I don't know. Somebody needs to. There we go. Garnacho has burst through. Go on, Garnacho. He is absolutely herring up the pitch. Great bit of pressing work from Garnacho into the box. Garnacho with a shot and just over the bar. That's what he can do. That is what Garnacho can do. That explosiveness. Terry says yes, hopefully it kicks in and we step on. Come on, boys. Yeah, look, it's not been a great preseason. It really hasn't in terms of performances or results, but let's see more from this team. There's a lot to come from it. I know there is. I'm not worried because we can be so much better. That was good work from Garnacho, and that's what I want to see more of from him. That pressing work, it's going to help us get up the pitch. It really is. So decent attempt there. Not too bad. It was on his weaker foot. The defender did well to show him down the line. Maybe he's another player needs to work on that weak foot finishing. Let me see. Is this going to work? Okay, so Leach in with the tackle there. Not a bad one. Looks like referee's playing away, and it has come out to Lons far side. Look, they are targeting Delo so much in this match. They really are. Delo is being absolutely targeted. Gary says Garnacho's flying. Yeah, he's had a good start to this match for sure. He really has. Been impressed with him. Why is this not working? Do apologize, guys. I will get the scoreline updated as soon as possible. We have a slow laptop on the men's here. That's not what I asked. What is it? Let me see. I want to get the score updated, but I don't know where it is. Has to be some way I can automate this. It really does, because I don't want to do this all season. Terry says, shame Hojlund not on the bench. Yeah, it's a shame. Stephanie says, see Old United miss big chances and then you get punished. Yeah, look, it's something that United have had a problem with for a long, long time. And we want to see it fixed. We really do. We need to be more clinical going forward. We need to be better playing out of the back. Delo is being targeted in this match. Make no mistake about it. He really is. Everything is coming down their side. I don't know if it's because Antony isn't helping him out as much defensively. Now, Casemiro's done well there. Rashford tries to play it. Ball is blocked. That's lofted in. Antony nods it down to Bruno. I think United need to get on the ball some more. I think we need to hold some possession here. Try to make our way up the pitch. Stephanie says, bring on Wan-Bissaka now. If this was a league match, I would say so, yeah. I would agree with you, Stephanie. Absolutely. Let me see. This should hopefully update on the scoreboard. Let me just double check. Just save that. Has that updated? Not yet. Let me just quickly update the score here. Ball is out there. Lisandro Martinez playing it down the line nicely. Now look, this is where we need to be clinical. This is where we need to actually get stuff done. And so far we haven't got that ball into the box anywhere near enough. It hasn't been great, guys. Cannot lie. Chance there, and it's out for a United throw-in. So look, there's a lot still to come in this match. There's a lot of gears United need to go through. There really is, and we want to see more from this team. We want to see more of this team doing well. I think there's still a lot we need to do. I think right back is clearly going to be an issue. Onana's got the ball now. We are going to try play it up the pitch. Big T says, yeah, it shows how much Wan-Bissaka's improved. Stephanie said 18 likes. Big up, guys. Can we get up to 20 likes? Would be much appreciated. Apologies for hitting the mic. Yeah, look, I've had some technical difficulties today. It's not been great. I will admit that. Let me see if this saves over. That should be working now. So hopefully United's gonna kick it up a gear. I think Eric Ten Hag needs to get into these players. I hope that we can do that. Yeah, it's updated. That's good. And I'm gonna have to charge the laptop at some point. Big T said, genuine question: how many times will Onana get a chip this season? Not a lot, because goals from a halfway line, they're a lot harder than what they look. I don't think that's gonna happen. It could happen more because of the players we have in front of him. But if we want to be a Ten Hag team, we need Onana in that goal. We really do. And look, that wasn't his fault by any stretch of the imagination. He was in the correct position. He was pushing up the pitch as he was meant to. Ball completely came. That goal came from Delo. It came from a really poor pass played in behind Varane. And he was close to them as well. Sideways passing, when you're in the defensive line, on the halfway line, you're asking for questions. Playing the ball in behind your own back line, you're asking for massive trouble there. You really are. Terry says, we keep giving it away too easily. Yeah, we do. The midfield isn't sticking. I can see why we want Amrabat in there. Delo again, he's being targeted here. Ball is going across. Well defended there by Mount. And then Bruno hopefully going to play it up the pitch, looking for Rashford in behind. Let's see Rashford stretch his legs. He's been very quiet. He has just fouled his man. Jeremy says, Stefan, your troubleshooting is better than United's preseason at least. My troubleshooting's, oh man, it's not great. It is not great. It's been an interesting start to the match here, an interesting start to the stream, but I think all seems to be good now. We seem to be working all right. So yeah, if there's a refresh button for this United team that's going to make them play a bit better, Eric Ten Hag, please hit it. Please consider hitting that reset button and hit that refresh. Bruno went up for there, completely lost out. Not good. Lons have the ball here again. Everything is coming down this right-hand side. It really is. This is a massive problem for United, and I feel like it's going to be exposed throughout the season. We need to see more. It's kind of like we're damned if we do, damned if we don't. If we play Wan-Bissaka, we're going to lock down that side, but then we're really limiting us going forward on that side at the same time. But is there enough from Delo to say that playing him over Wan-Bissaka is actually worth it? I don't know. I'm not seeing it so far in this match. Haven't seen it in other preseason matches, so it's frustrating. Cressy says Rashford's been a ghost in preseason. Yeah, he has, Chris, absolutely. Look, some players have good preseasons, some players have bad preseasons. I think he'll look better on that left hand side. Terry says Casemiro a beast. He is. Second half comeback, don't worry. Trust me, we've been watching. I've watched United enough times to know how this story goes. Decent ball there. Rashford nicely flicked on. Ball drops outside the box. That has to be a free kick to Manchester United, right in the edge of the box. Decent position. Good play from Casemiro and from Rashford. That's probably the most I've seen from Rashford in this match. So hopefully he picks it up. Hopefully he can keep going here. Let me just move over here as well. So decent that there. Nice flick back from the back heel. Was a foul on Casemiro. He looked like he was going for the shot as well. It's not been a great half by any stretch of the imagination from United. Stephanie saying too much stress on Casemiro. We need others to do the jobs. Yeah, he does. We do. If everybody does their jobs, it would be a lot easier. Like, it really would. I can see how Amrabat's going to fit into this team. But man, every time I watch United, I know we're talking backup strikers, backup centre backs. I'm feeling like a right back might be a necessity sooner rather than later. I really do. Because I'm not seeing it from Delo whatsoever here. And we know Wan-Bissaka has weaknesses in his game. So I think both players are going to have to pick it up. Bruno is standing over this free kick. We also have Casemiro standing over it as well. Delo, I'm not expecting too much here. Bruno free kicks. I think he scored like one for United. But go on, prove me wrong, Bruno. Stick at top bins. Would be much appreciated. Let me see how this ball is going to go in here. United should have had a goal by now. I really think we should have. There is a ball on to Garnacho on the edge of the box. He's completely unmarked, but I don't think we're going to use it. I think we're going to shoot here. Bruno goes to the shot. It's hit the wall, and it goes out for a throw in. I mean, I could have called that before the free kick was hit. It's unfortunate, but free kicks, set pieces have long been an issue for Manchester United Football Club. They really have. Hit the wall there, because a big wall. They jumped well. Anthony's got the ball now. Need to see more from this guy as well. Playing it back to Onana. And look, it's been okay, I guess, but we need to pick it up. We really do. We need to see more going down this left side. I think we need Luke Shaw on the ball somewhere. He's going to help us a lot going forward. His possession-based play is absolutely superb, and it's very rarely Luke Shaw gets targeted as well. I have noticed that. Lawns are pressing high now. Ball goes back to Onana. Stephanie saying, Rashi not taking free kicks anymore. No, it doesn't look like it. I thought Mount would be taking free kicks. He is good at them. Long ball up by Onana. Ball drops. Casemiro finds Garnacho. He turns on the ball, plays the ball inside, has a shot blocked, comes out to Anthony, has a shot just over the bar. That was an opportunity. Should be hitting the target there. He should be hitting the target. It was better, but he needs to be hitting the target from that position. I don't know if it was deflected. Need to see a replay on it, but we should at least be hitting the target. Make the goalkeeper work. Garnacho took that ball nicely, had a shot, it got blocked, come out to Anthony, too many touches, and then just over the bar. So, yeah, corner to United. If he took it first time, maybe gets it in. Stephanie says Tony can take the free kicks. Somebody needs to take them, they really do. Near post header comes out, Anthony with the ball going back to Onana. It is interesting that we're not having someone on the halfway line on these corners. It probably helps more people be up the pitch, I guess. United, we got the ball there. Luke Shaw with the ball over the top, looking for the run of Rashford. Goalkeeper has that ball. So there's been bits in this game that maybe gives me a bit of hope, but the overall play out from the back hasn't been great. Free kick with Benny McCarthy. We need something, guys. We really do. And there are players at this club who should be good at free kicks. Eriksen was always good at free kicks. Mount has been good at free kicks at Chelsea. Bruno was good when he first came, and he seems to have lost the ability. It's a free kick to Lawns, quite short there. Chris H. Anthony should be hitting the target. Yeah, he should be. He really should be hitting the target. Like, it's unfortunate. Look, it took a deflection, but if he takes that shot earlier, he probably gets it off cleanly. but he took 2 or 3 touches to set the ball out. Sometimes you just need to be instinctive, you really do. But there's been opportunities in this match that I can comfortably say that Rasmus Hojlund would have buried. He would have buried that Mount chance. He probably hits the target with that Anthony chance there if it falls to him. I think we need him in the team sooner rather than later. I really do. Give us a bit of a cutting edge going forward. Terry says, I think we've been spoilt over the years with free kick takers. It's been a while. Yeah, it has. I don't think we've had a top level free kick taker from Juan Mata. I really don't. So I want to see more from this United team going forward. Chris says, sums up Anthony at United so far. It's too many touches. It really is. I want to see him just take something first time, because I know he's got it. I know he's got the technique. He scored a goal against Barcelona by doing it because he took it first time. Don't let the defenders get set. Don't let the goalkeeper get set. Really helps your opposition. Big T says, changing my mind on Garnacho already. He needs to stop shooting every time. Get your head up, lad. Look, there's a lot of that in our forward line. There really is. Been seeing it all last year. Rashford with snapshots. Anthony with snapshots. Bruno with snapshots. I think we need to be smarter. We need to be better in that final third. It will make a big difference. It really will. Yeah, I mean, hopefully when Hojlund comes in, it's going to make something of a difference. It needs to. It does. It needs to. United playing out from the back here. Decent. Look, the ball playing out of the back's a lot better on that left-hand side than it is on the right. It really is. Decent chance for United to play out. Shaw with the ball, Allward, and Garnacho won't keep that in. Just a little bit too wide. But that was a chance. That could have been an opportunity for us to play out. Chris is saying it's ongoing issue at United. The wingers don't look to cross the ball, only shoot. Yeah, because I wouldn't say they're actually wingers. They're more inside forwards. They're more interested in scoring goals. The only genuine winger I would say we have at the club is Facundo Pellistri. He wants to go on the outside. He wants to cross the ball. A lot of it seems to be left to the fullbacks who don't do it enough either. So we're missing out on the whole dimension of our attack. Ball in behind for Rashford here. He's not going to keep that. Just overhit. It was the right idea. Terry says, let's hope we will do with Hojlund. He's a big unit. Yeah, look, he's a big guy. Scoring headers isn't his forte just yet. Hasn't really got that in his locker. Look, he's got so much time to improve. Benny McCarthy's going to teach that into him, no doubt. I mean, the guy's 6'3", 6'4". Big T says Hojlund coming in won't change the behaviour of snapshotters. No, it won't. But I'm hoping that it will help us have another option. Hopefully they will have that trained out of them. I really need to. I'm surprised Ten Hag hasn't got into the players for it already. And look, I get the argument that more shots means more goals, but you need to work the chance better, in my opinion. Now, that's an opportunity. Garnacho's head of the back. Nobody following up in behind. But yeah, look, snapshotting, it's not helping us out in the long run. It really isn't. Garnacho looks a little bit frustrated out there. It's not been a great preseason. It really hasn't. I'm hoping that in 8 days' time, when we go and play Wolves at Old Trafford, it's a different ball game altogether. Let's see how we're going to do in that one. That's the big one here. But we want to see more. We need to be seeing more from this United team. There's 5 minutes here before half-time. It's not been a great half. Look, Lawns haven't really made much. That goal was a chip from the halfway line. They had one opportunity getting in behind on the counter. It has been more United, but if our decision-making was better in the final third, we probably have a goal. If Mount was wearing longer studs, we probably have a goal. And that's what we need to see. Big T's right. One shot goal beats 10 shot, no goals. No, absolutely. Look, the argument is, if you have more high-quality chances, you will score more goals. But I don't think you can call, here's a chance United. Now, we've worked this one nicely. Ball's coming out. Luke Shaw with the drive, saved by the goalkeeper. But usually, more shots equals more goals. But they need to be good shots. They can't just be shots for the sake of it. If you have 100 shots from outside the box and 10 shots within the box, I'm going to say you're going to score more shooting within the box than from outside of it. You really are. So that's what I think we need to do. Better decision making. And I think all the players are guilty of it. I think Anthony is. I think Garnacho has been. Rashford has been throughout this preseason. A little bit more teamwork. A little bit of getting your head up and looking what's around. Because that's the best way to win the match. If you have 3 or 4 players around you, you have to play the pass. You're not beating those players, but there will be space on the pitch. Like, if you're triple marked and you have 3 defenders around you, that means that there's going to be space somewhere for somebody else. And that's how you're going to have to play. That's how you're going to have to move the ball. And that's how you're going to score more goals. And it's simple. Like, it really is. Some more teamwork would help a lot. It really would. And just having star power up front does not equal success. I mean, look, PSG had Messi, Mbappe, and Neymar up front. Couldn't win a Champions League. Scraped the French league, and lost it 1 year as well. So that's the argument here. You know, you can have all the quality up front. Big T says Luke Shaw is more shots on target than the forwards. Look, Luke Shaw is a genuinely brilliant footballer, but he shouldn't be the guy having the best shots in this half. I'm worried about Delo. There's a decent opportunity. Now, Antony has done well to play the ball down the line. That's what it's all about. Now, ball into the box. Look, it is cleared, but that is a much better option than trying to cut in and just shoot. You had a cut back there. The opportunity was there. United could have had a runner onto that ball. Give us the opportunity. Stephanie says if we're going to have less than 60 goals this season, top 4 is not achievable. No, it's not. It's not. We can't rely on the strength of the defence and hope that it gets us there. We need to be winning matches and need to be scoring goals. Free kick for Antony. He is down holding his leg. It was a little bit of a sneaky tackle there from the lawnsman. Guys, can we hit 20 likes on this stream? We are up to 18. Would be very much appreciated on this one. So yeah, look, it's going to be a smaller stream tonight. It's going to be a more chilled out stream. Usually happens whenever YouTube think that the signal's not good. Even though it is. So it is what it is. I'm not bothered. Like, I'm not overly bothered about views or anything, because it's not like this is my full-time job or nothing. It's literally just me having some fun with you guys on the channel, with the community. That's what it's about, guys. Chris is down there. Chat Sport has a comment in as well. Can't see what it says. Let me just see. The name of the game is to score, and United don't have it. No, we don't. We don't have it going forward, guys. We need more goals in this team. Hopefully Hojlund's going to bring it, but he can only score if he's given the chances. He can only score if he's passed the ball. It's one of them things. It really is. And look, United need to have more of a cutting edge going forward. We really do. It hasn't been great today. Stephanie said I need to build a period of sustained pressure. That's what we need to do. Look, we're having no problem holding the ball in and around the back line. Let's hold it in midfield. Big T says, clip me up on Collins now. Ten Hag's way won't work with these players. We need executioners, not exercisers. We need to see more going forward. Now, this is a good chance for United. Anthony's won the ball high. See, that's what it's about. The pass there, but it's gone out to Bruno and ball is out. But look, that created the opportunity. That's what we have to be about. We need to be making opportunities like that, finding the free man going forward. And more often than not, it will come off. The pass was slightly overhit, but that's a much better idea than just having a shot for the sake of it. Casemiro down holding the knee. Looks a little bit ginger. Let's hope he's all right. Let's hope there's no problem with Casemiro. But look, it's about finding the passes at the right time. It was the right idea, wrong execution. But at least we had the idea. That has to be worth something. Guys, is what I'm saying. Let's see. Varane's got the ball here. Casemiro is down. It doesn't look good, and it is half time. So that is halftime in the match, guys. 1-0 to Lons at the moment. Erik ten Hag will not be happy. What's the halftime thoughts, guys? Make sure to get them into the chat. Let me just do that. We'll reset it, and we will wait for kickoff. So what's the halftime thoughts on that one, guys? I'm going to quickly charge up my iPad so it doesn't die. Casemiro with the shirt off. Looks like he is coming off at halftime, if that is the case. I want to see more from this team in the second half. I really do, guys. I can't lie. It has been disappointing. But get those halftime thoughts in and let me know your thoughts on this match so far. Not been great from United. A lot of work to do. Terry says Ten Hag won't be happy. Team talk will be interesting. It will be. It will be. Maybe we put a kit on Rasmus and just send him out and see what he can do. I mean, anything's got to be better than what we just witnessed. Let me see what some people are saying online. Stephanie says, Madame Guillotine signing on deadline day. Look, the front three hasn't been working. Garnacho, he's been bright, I guess, but Bruno's playmaking has been good. Mount, it was a bad miss. It was. But look, Rashford has been limited in the middle, I think that's what happens. I think Rashford needs to be on that left-hand side. I think Bruno is in the right position. I think getting a striker in is going to help this team, but there's a lot of work still to do. There's a lot of things that we need to improve. It's not been great, like again there, but man, we really need to push forward and make some more opportunities. It's going to help us out in the long run. Looks like a lot of people might be wrong on the poll as well. Only 2% have gone for the loss. So those 2% are correct in this moment in time. I'm hoping for some halftime goals. I really am. I honestly, like, I really wouldn't be against the notion of putting Jadon Sancho on, guys. I really wouldn't. He's been good in pre-season. Stephanie says Delo has to come off, surely. Delo has been absolutely shocking in this match. Hasn't been the first time this pre-season. He's being targeted. He really is. And teams are pressing him. Teams are looking to attack that right-hand side every time. Nothing's coming down the left. Luke Shaw has that locked down. It's not like Garnacho is tracking back every single time. But we need to see more on that right. Delo needs to up the levels. He really does. And we wouldn't have considered that goal if Delo had his head up and looked to see where Varane actually was. When you play the ball in behind your own backline with an opposition who are already mid-press and sprinting full tilt at you, you're going to ask for trouble. You really are. That's a very, very poor goal to give away. And I'm sure Erik ten Hag will not be happy with it. I wouldn't be happy with it. So we need to see better. We need to have a better half in this one. Not been great at all, but hopefully Hojlund's going to make a difference. Stephanie says, saving the goals for tomorrow. Let's hope so. I want to win every match. I really do. And I want United to get back into this one. But Ten Hag needs to get into these players. The low was the issue in that half. I really do think that. Whether Wan-Bissaka would have been much better playing out from the back, that's debatable. But at least he wouldn't have been targeted as much. But I seriously think that right side of the defense is weaker than the left. Leicester doesn't give the ball away. Luke Shaw does not give the ball away. And it's so much easier to play out from that side. We should have been better. We really should have. My main thing with that half, and I would say this throughout the preseason. I've watched all the highlights. I've watched all the matches as far as possible. My things for this preseason, I don't think that there's enough coming forward from this team. I don't think it's clicking the way we want it to. Now, how do we improve that? It's a good question, because we can play out of the back, okay. Once it hits midfield, it's not great. Once it hits the forward line, it's god-awful. Like, it really is. So we need to figure out how to link the play better. I think Amrabat might be the guy for that. I really do. Terry says, Chris, you only got a striker. Needs must. Look, if anybody is a good striker, if anybody is a winger as well, please get on there. And if anyone's a right back, please get on the pitch as well. I would much appreciate it. I'm sure Erik ten Hag would as well. Look, it has been a frustrating half. It's been a frustrating preseason. It's been stop-start. Hopefully, hopefully Ten Hag gets into these players at halftime. Hopefully, we have a better second half. We really need it. And look, it has been frustrating, but I think it's going to get better in the second half. Drop a like in the video as well, guys. Can we hit 20 likes? And let me know, guys, would you be up for the usual half 5 stream later on today as well? Let me know, because I'm more than happy to do it as well. Get everybody on. Chris says, no, but I'd be less predictable on the wing. Look, that's the issue. Everybody wants to cut in. Everybody wants to go on the outside. I think if we put Facundo Pellistri on for Anthony, I think it makes a big difference. I really do, because he'll go inside, he'll go outside, he will buzz about, he'll make things happen. Will be interesting to see what we do with the subs at halftime. If we're going to play a full 90 today and a full 90 tomorrow, I mean, I don't want to watch the 21 tomorrow. I really don't. But I think we would have scored should Rasmus have been on the pitch. I think he buries one of those opportunities. But we do need to see more. Casemiro has won 5 tackles in the first half against Lens, 3 more than any other player on the pitch. That man is working hard. He really is having to push hard for it. Let's hope that United can up those levels. We need it. We really do. Daniel down there, you're back. Good to see you, man. Hope all is good. Been an interesting first half. Drop a like in the video, guys. We're up to 30 viewers. Can we get 20 likes? what did I miss? Did Lon score? Yeah, Lon scored. Delo with the ball out, ball got played in behind Varane. He completely misplaced the pass. Like, he played it in behind his own back line. Lons got onto it and scored from the halfway line. Like, it's a freak goal, but it does highlight the issues at the right back area. It highlights the issues going forward as well. It's been a frustrating half. United should have had a goal at least. Mount had a brilliant chance. He slipped. Garnacho had a good one over the bar, with a good one from Mount over the bar. So hopefully United can have a better second half. Look, I think decision making in the final third needs to be better. I wonder who we've got on the bench who might be able to come on and make a difference. Will be interesting to see. Stephanie says Casemiro being overworked leads to bookings and injuries. Yeah, it does. That's what happened last year. Overworking Casemiro led to suspensions. And yeah, I mean, look, there's a lot still to come. Delo does need to shape up. He really does. Seeing it here as well. Someone said on Twitter, Delo needs to shape up, or else a new contract could mean nothing more than the club demanding a bigger selling fee in the summer, because he isn't even better in possession than Wan-Bissaka. He provides nothing that warrants giving him the right back spot. A good point. Like, it's hard. It's hard on him, but it's true. Delo has to really improve. He really does. And look, something I have noticed as well, guys, these goals that United have conceded in preseason, for the most part, have been individual errors. It doesn't seem to be system issues. Daniel says going out for some shopping. No worries, man. Far away. Stephanie says should have, could have, would have. Buck up United. Yeah, look, we kind of are shoulda, woulda, coulda FC, but let's hope it's a better second half. I think we can't be much worse in that second half. But it is interesting that pretty much everything has been individual errors leading to goals. It hasn't been system issues. It hasn't been that there's a clear weakness in that back line outside of misplaced passes. And that's something, hopefully, that can be coached out of them. But I do think upgrading the right back position is going to be necessary. I would take Delo off at halftime. He really was very poor in that match. And truth be told, I don't think Delo has been good for United since before the World Cup. Like, I really don't. And his good performances are few and far between. Wan-Bissaka, there's weaknesses in his game, but he has been better in possession than Diogo Delo. But I don't know. I think genuinely maybe a move towards another right back could be an interesting one. That's what we want to see. It should have been a big issue. We do need a right back. I think we need a right back. Let me see. Is there any more comments coming through there? I can't see anything. 53 votes. 87% of you guys still going for the United win. We are up to 20 likes. Thank you very much for that one as well, guys. Much appreciated. It's a smaller stream today. It's a chilled out one. I think on the last one we had like 10,000 people on it across the stream. So this is more of a community one. This is for all you die-hard United philosophy viewers. So big ups to yourselves, guys. Much appreciated. Really do love and appreciate all the support. I might go live later on as well, maybe at like 5:30. If you guys are up for it, let me know. But seriously, I think a better half of football is needed for United. We've got a comment coming in from Jason. Delo's average, he can't offer anything when making those supporting runs when Anthony has the ball. At least he should be able to cross it into the 16-yard box. He should be able to do that. Does he do it often enough? I don't think so. I seriously don't. I just think we need to upgrade. Like, I really do. And I remember people were annoyed at Solskjaer for looking rid of Delo, not thinking he was good enough. I do think Ollie was on something. I do. I don't think he's good enough. I really don't. Definitely says 21 likes. Yeah, guys, big ups. Thank you so much for all the likes. Chris says need a better right back and right winger. I think we get more out of Anthony when we have a better right back. I do. But again, across that front three, Rashford, very anonymous in that match. Garnacho, yeah, he was exciting. He was doing what Garnacho does, and that's running people, let's get shots off. He needs to get the head up. He needs to look for the options, look for the pass, and that's going to help his game. It's only going to help him. Anthony, again, it's decision making. It's not great. It really isn't, and he needs to up his levels. He does. I've been saying it for a while on the channel. I've been saying Anthony, I feel, is going to have a big season. But he's only going to have a big season, guys, if he manages to improve that decision making. That's the weakness in his game. That is what has prevented him from really being a top class player for Manchester United. Because look, the talent's there, but it's about decision making. I would say it's the same for Sancho. Talent is there, it's about getting it out of him. It really is. Chris says Anthony works hard, but offers very little forward, and that's his main job. Yeah, he needs to offer more going forward. He really does. And I would say that across the bat. I really would. Stella, good to see you, man. Thanks for joining in. Hi to you as well. Hope all is good. Let me just double check and see how this is going. I don't think second half is kicked off yet. I am charging the iPad up because it's going to die if not. And it's better to guess when the second half is going to start than to not be able to watch it all. So that's my plan. Good to see you guys as well. Drop a like on the video if you haven't already, guys. Keep voting on the poll. We have 55 votes and 85% going for a win. Let's see. What have we got? Is that a comment coming in from Chase? Let me see what Chase is saying. Counter-attack FC, we don't have any plan B other than a counter-attack. I hate it. Anthony doesn't know it across. Rashford doesn't know what it's like to play as a striker. Look, Rashford's not a striker. He isn't. He's better on that left wing. That's where he needs to be playing. Anthony needs to do more going forward. It is good to see you, Chase, man. This can be a random question, Chase, if you're still in the chat. I was watching United stand the other day. Did Goldbridge block you by any chance? Because I was watching it and he says, oh, okay, Chase, you're getting banned. Off you go. So if Goldbridge blocked you, let me know, Chase. Or maybe it was a different Chase altogether. I did hear that. It says it's trading. Onana needs to stop coming off his line. He does. Chase says, lastly, Onana is a good fit for the goalkeeper, but is the team a good fit for Onana? It's a good question. I think it will be a good fit. I think it's about playing out from the back. I think that's what needs to be done better. That goal wouldn't have happened if Delot didn't play the ball behind Varane when he was the last man. That's just asking for trouble. That is absolutely shocking playing out from the back. Really is. And that's meant to be Delot's whole thing. Not great defending, but he's meant to be good playing forward. I think we need to get more out of these fullbacks. I really do. We need to see better levels from them. Hopefully Luke Shaw can kick on and hopefully get on the ball some more. But United have struggled holding on to it. Jason says, is right back a priority for this window? It's becoming more of a priority. Like, it really is. I said at the time during the stream there that I thought, the whole time we're saying backup centre-back, backup striker. If we can afford a fifth signing after we get Amrabat, I think it needs to be a right back. Like, I really do. I seriously think that a right back is what we need. And it is frustrating. Let me just turn down the mic a little bit, level to a little bit too high. I don't know if I'm being louder today because it's not nighttime, so I don't have to stress about making too much noise. Let me see if the second half has kicked off again yet. Let me just double check. Don't think it's kicked off, but let me click on here. There we go. Yeah, look, teams are getting ready to come out for the second half. Stephanie is down there as well. And we have comments coming in as well. So Stephanie is saying, might have a solution plan Mount at right back. Only joking on my. Chris says the front three being unable to score and hardly having any shots is an ongoing theme from last season. It is. I think we're not creating enough high quality chances, and it's happening. It's happening for several reasons. It really is. First and foremost, when we get the ball there, it's too much snapshots. The decision making isn't good enough. When we're trying to play the ball forward, I don't think there's enough coming from the midfield. We can hold the ball amongst the back line. That's all well and good, but we aren't going to score when Leitch and Varane are playing amongst themselves on the halfway line. They're really not. Lee is saying as well, United always going, but I was putting the same crap. Jason saying that was me, my man. Goldberg imposes his opinion on his viewers way too much. Look, I have no problem with that. What was it you actually said, man? Because I was driving and I had United stand on and I heard that. Stella is saying, what did you do? Go on, Chase, tell us, man. What did you say? What did you say, man? But yeah, like, I don't know. I don't really believe in imposing my views on you guys because you guys have your own views. Like, I disagree with people all the time in the comments. Like, I know some people Chris is saying we need to get the ball into areas we don't score easy goals, yet every other top team does. Yeah, they do. They do. Teams are back out onto the pitch, unchanged from United. Let's see a better half of football. Let's see Erik ten Hag hopefully has got into these players. Hopefully he has absolutely gone through them, because I think they need it. They do. We're running out onto the pitch. We're doing the wee warm-ups. Yeah, look, we're getting ready to kick off. I'm hoping for a better half. Diogo Dalot, the man on the camera, that is a man who needs to shape up or shape out, because it's not been good enough from him. Stephanie says, his way or the highway. Yeah, look, guys, I'm not going to be imposing opinions on anybody whatsoever. Let me see. Don't worry, Chase. You can say whatever you want in my comments. I'm not going to tell him. Stella told him he could call others a prat, but wouldn't tolerate the same. Yeah, that's true. That's true. If you guys want to call me a prat, work well. Like, I don't mind. I'm not too bothered. There we go. So match has just started off. Manchester United getting ready here. Let me just fire back up the stream, fire back up the feed as well for the match, and we're getting second half FC. Here we go. Lawns have kicked off. Manchester United versus Lawns. Second half. All is good. I think the timer is running. If you guys could let me know, is the timer working? Would be much appreciated. Let me see. Is that going? Yeah, it is. It's going. It's going. All is good. All is good. Just took the highway. Stella says, Terry, I remember Ten Hag wanted Frimpong. He did. We wanted Frimpong for a reason. Maybe this is it. Chance United here breaking to Lawns. So we need up these levels. Lawns, they are a good team. I think, what were they second in the French league last year? I mean, or was that Lorient? I can't remember, because either Lens or Lorient. So many teams in that French team, in that French league. But look, United need to up the levels here. We really do. Attacking the Stretford end. Let's get into this. Lee is down there. Timer is good. Thank you, guys. Big ups to yourselves. Ball is in behind. Onana off the line, and ball is out for a goal kick. So this is where we need to be better. This is where we need to do better. Onana's got the ball here. Now let's watch him kick it out. So look, we've gone to Martinez. It's about playing the ball out nice, quick, and sharp. Leitcha has the ball now. We're kind of inviting the press, but I think that's the intention here. Luke Shaw is holding it. There needs to be more in the midfield and more going forward. There really does. We need to get the ball to Bruno Fernandes. We need to sustain the possession better, and that's just going to help us as a team. We're set up to play a more possession-based style, but we need to have more possession to get the most out of this team. We don't want to be playing square pegs in round holes. So that's what we don't want to see. So Varane with the ball now. It's gone out to Dalot. Come on, United, says Stephanie. Come on, United is right. Let's see some better play in this half. So Varane with the ball. Ten Hag out onto the pitch as well. My man was probably taking a quick toilet break. Not surprised. We need Sancho on his false nine. We need something. We do. Can we get Rasmus a kit? That's what I'm asking. Megastore is right there. Can we just go print a number on him and put him out there, because he might make a difference. Look, Onana's got the ball. We're playing it forward. This is what we want to see more of. Onana plays it into good areas, and there's nobody to hold it up. I think it's going to help with Rasmus in there now. Chance for Bruno. Ball is cut out a little bit better. Has the lineup changed? No changes at halftime there, Stella. So same team. Hopefully, we're going to see a better second half. And we have the ball here. Anthony's got space to run into. We played the ball nicely here. Hopefully he can make something happen. But he's holding the ball up. Look, he's cutting in. There, that's a good ball. Rashford in behind. Rashford with a shot. And Rashford with a goal. 1-1 to Manchester United. Marcus Rashford. Better decision making equals gold. That is it. That is what I'm telling you guys. Decision making makes gold. And United have a goal there. 1-1. Marcus Rashford with the goal. And it came from Anthony. It came from Anthony's good passing. Do you want to know why, guys? Because he got the head up. He made it happen. He made a decision that wasn't just to hold on to the ball. And when we play fast, when we do look for the runs in behind, we're going to score goals. We are going to score goals this season. That was much better. Brilliant run from Rashford. Brilliant ball. Ball took a slight deflection, but they all count. 1-1 Manchester United versus Lens. A much better second half. So looks like Erik ten Hag has got the hair dryer out. That's good to see. That is good to see. He's clearly have words. There we go. Everybody's in the same. Ignore the last comment. I'll pretend I didn't see it, Stephanie. I'll say nothing. Let me see. That should hopefully update automatically. if all is good. So Luke Shaw in there with the tackle, and now Lawns are in behind. Casemiro with the tackle holds him up. Luke Shaw is just going to follow his man. Luke Shaw does it a lot. That probably was a foul. I don't know how it wasn't given. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. So, decent enough start here. It came down. Goal came down the right hand side. It was a good ball from Antony. Incisive play. Look, Lee, you're right. Don't get carried away. Absolutely, but that's what we need to be doing more often. That's what you need to do. You need to pass to your players. You need to look for the run, and that's going to make the difference. Leach has got the ball here now, playing it to Rafa Varane. He has the ball now. Look, Varane is clearly not being pressed. He isn't the pressing trigger. Lisandro Martinez, they're not really trying to press him down. Whenever this ball goes to Delo, they're going to run at him. I just know what's going to happen. Varane has played it to Delo, and he is being closed down. So teams are targeting Diogo Delo. They are definitely targeting Delo. Let me see the chat flying in there as well. Get a like in there for 1-1, guys. It would be much appreciated. Rashford goal, but I'm not convinced he needs to be on the left. Yeah, he does. He's not a striker. He's not a striker. But the good thing is those are runs that Rasmus Hojlund makes, and we're finding them for Rashford. So Anthony's been fouled here. Ball did go wide. That's what I want to see more of Antony. See that passing, that incisive play, that is so much better than what we had in the first half. When he does decide to go decisive, when he tries to play the ball in behind, it makes things happen. It makes it happen, and that's what we need to see more of. Opportunity here for United to put the ball into the box. Not sure who's taking it. Probably Mason Mount. No, Mount's in the box. Bruno is taking free kicks. So hopefully gonna have a nice delivery on here. We've got height to hit. But these free kicks, we really need up the levels on them as well. Good ball in there from Bruno, and it's knocked away. Look, front post, as always. We have a set piece coach. What's this guy doing? There he says, Stephanie picked more to take off. It's working. Yeah, guys. Stephanie, if you could give every player on the pitch, set a sub them off, maybe they'll up it. Yeah, I mean, that, like, hot shots again. Delo from about 50 yards out, thinking he can volley it. Like, had to make a better decision there. I've really not been impressed with Diogo Delo in this match. So yeah, look, it's a goal kick for Lawns. They're going to play out. Rashi Kogan again this one. I don't care who scores. Onana could score for all I care. Let's see, United pressing. Look, they're pressing a lot better here against Lawns, trying to play it out of the box, and they're struggling. Look, Lawns have given the ball away in a good area. If Casemiro could win this header, United could be in business. Bruno with the touch. It's come out. Antony. See, if Antony had a right foot, he could have just ran onto that ball there, but he had to cut back. That, again, that's my frustration with the guy. It's too much on the left foot. He's got another foot. Please, just use it, man. Use it. I'm begging you. Good tackle there. I think it was Bruno putting the foot in. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to complain. Bruno, I think, has had a pretty good match by United standards. It hasn't been a brilliant performance, but I think Bruno has been one of the better players out there. Jeremy says, can any other player outside of Casemiro properly head the ball? Seemingly not. Let's hope Big Rasmus can get that into his game nice and soon. So yeah, look, decent opportunity here for Lawns, putting the ball in, cleared by Lisandro Martinez. Ball drops. Bruno's going to play that out. Very nice play. Garnacho has evaded the tackle now. United are in behind. It's a 3v2. We've got an opportunity here. Good ball there. Bad touch. Still got it. And 2-1 to Manchester United. Goal has been scored by Antony. We asked for more in this half from Antony. We've got a goal and an assist in the first 7 minutes from Antony. I mean, Erik ten Hag must have gone through that man at halftime, because that's what we wanted to see from the guy. A bit of decision, a bit of decisiveness, being smart. And it's 2-1 to Manchester United. Much, much better in the first 7 minutes. I'm not getting carried away, but it's good to see Antony. That's what he needs to do, because I'm not doubting the guy's ability. When he has the right attitude, when he has the incisiveness that he needs to have, he can do a big job for United. He can be a big player, and he can do bits. That was great from Garnacho. Lovely assist. Antony, the touch wasn't great, but he took it on and he got there. What's happened there? I think we've accidentally changed you over there. Let me just quickly change that back. Yeah, I think that's my fault. Let me see. Is all good? Yeah. Yeah, all good. All good. Let me just do this. I think my screen change there accidentally, but we're back. We're back. It's 2-1 United. Much better. Hairdryer must have been effective. I mean, yeah, look, that's the thing. Eric Ten Hag should have plenty of hairdryers. I mean, he might need to go buy some. I mean, a bald man has little use for a hairdryer. Apologies if it did change there, the overlay, because it's kind of number coded. I'm gonna have to change that. Myself, on OBS. Let me just quickly see if I can change this whenever I'm in here. Hopefully you guys won't see me reading through the settings. Lissandro is playing it out now. Luke Shaw's got it. It looks better. This is some decent playing out of the back. Luke Shaw gets the head up. Martinez hopefully takes it under pressure. Look, we're going to be pressed in these situations, but I think we can play out with Shaw. Martinez. Mount has won the free kick there. No, he hasn't. No, he has. He's given. I didn't think he was given a free kick. Not a bad start to the second half by any stretch of the imagination, but I think we still need to see more, guys. Let me just do this. No, that's not going to be. I'm just going to change this because I don't want my overlay changing every time I try to update the score. Not ideal. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we'll do that. There we go. Should be all good. So United playing it out. Lisandro Martinez with the ball over the top. Not too much going on. Look, it's been okay. We've had 2 or 3 good moments in the second half, but it's more of what I want to see. Some decisive play. I want to see United making the decision. Stephanie's looking a Mount one. Lee says, keep it going. Every time he says something, the opposite happens. Please do, Stephanie. Big T says, that's better from Garnacho. Yeah, it is. Head up, see what's going on. It'll be a much better option for you. It really will. And when you help the team's going to help you. Phil is down there. It took him long enough. Lol, get in. What happened? Then good goal. Yeah, it wasn't a bad goal, man. First goal was a good ball from Anthony, and behind Rashford made the run, deflected and in. Second one, it was another good one. It was a nice counter-attacking goal. Garnacho eating up the space. He got the head up for the first time in the match, found the ball, and he scored the goal. Stephanie saying it's all for the reverse psychology. Yes. So Stephanie, if you could say, if you can get Mount to score a goal or get Hojlund onto the pitch or something, let me know. Sancho warming up as well. He's been quite good in pre-season. Let's see what he can do if he manages to get on the pitch here. Let me just quickly do that. Don't know why that's the case. Lee said as well. Yeah, guys. Everybody jinx it, please. Some reverse psychology. Very much needed now. And look, if this is going to be a thing all season, please say United's going to get relegated and then we're going to win the league. So that's what we've got to do, guys. Garnacho closing down nicely, looking to make the tackle. It's good to see more work coming out of him, and we've pressed well. Garnacho should be away here if he can lay the ball off. He's asking for trouble, but he's knocked it behind the man. He's won the free kick. That is good play from Garnacho. That's what he does bring, that decisiveness, that incisiveness. Makes a big difference, honestly, guys. It really does. So, free kick there, Garnacho holding his throat. I think he might have caught, like, a flailing arm to the neck. Hopefully he's alright. Probably a painful one when you're running that quickly. Phil says Garnacho going to be a world-class player. Hopefully so. I would love to see it. Yeah, he just caught a... He actually got 2 hands right in the windpipe, so I'm sure it's an uncomfortable one. I hope he's all good. Stephanie says Zalo must go, another blockbuster goal incoming. There we go. Aaron Masaka will be coming on within 5 to 10 minutes at that rate, Stephanie. So look, an opportunity for United to put the ball in. These free kicks haven't been great in this match. They really haven't. Let's hope Shaw can put a decent ball in here. Nice one, headed down, and it's in. It's 3-1 to Manchester United. It's Marcus Rashford again. Thank you very much for that, Stephanie. Please keep doing it, please. Garnacho Starboy says Stella. Was it Rashford or Casemiro? Because they were both smiling here. It's 3-1 to United regardless. That halftime hairdryer treatment has worked. Now hopefully it's not going to go ahead and mess about my scene selection whenever I change this. Don't think it should. Look, headed down. Was it Casemiro? Was it Rashford? I don't know, but it's 3-1 to Manchester United, and that's what really matters. Let me just do this. Yeah, Stephanie, please. Please keep going with it. Yeah, would appreciate it. I didn't know that Stephanie could genuinely influence the score of this match. I don't know what happened there. I think it's like Rashford has headed the ball onto Casemiro. I think that's what happened. Some more of those, please. Not a bad second half here in the first 13 minutes. So yeah, the Ten Hag hair dryer treatment, it's clearly worked at halftime. United are much better in this one. Yeah, so no more goals in this match. Let's see what happens with that one. No more United goals anyway. I think we're going to see some subs coming on here, getting to that 60th minute mark. Stephanie saying get him off. Absolutely loving this. Bit of reverse psychology. Stella said, oh my days, tell me when I get married, you know the future. Stephanie clearly has like psychic powers or can see the future. Rashford going on a run here as well, playing the ball back now. See, that's more important. Garnacho's got the opportunity. Across goal, finds Bruno Fernandes, clips the ball forward, looking for the run of Anthony. Can't quite get there. We should have this ball here. We should recover and recycle. Yeah, Bruno, it's going to go back here. Ooh, risky ball there. Good thing you're passing it back to Martinez. He doesn't fret under pressure, but that's an interesting one. Lee's and Stephanie believe in you. This is incredible. Stephanie, please do this every match this season, and we'll all put accumulators on. So if you tell us who's going to win a match, we'll bet the opposite way. The reverse psychology wins once again, and we'll all be rich people by the end of the season. We'll all be millionaires. And yeah, I mean, let's see. So look, ball here with Delo. Decent ball inside, but it's given away again. It's still not great. It really isn't. Mount's recovered the ball nicely here. We have an opportunity. Mount's bursting forward. He has been fouled there, surely. Surely that's a foul. I mean, Mount's just landed on his head. Like, come on. Stella says, we need some claps for Stephanie. Absolutely, guys. Get the applause into the chat. Everybody. Let me see. I think I can put them in. I think I can put them in. Let me see. Can I add a reaction? I mean, I got my own stuff here. Let me see. Yeah, I got my own stuff. And you did. I knew I could do it. Okay, so we've got an opportunity to put the ball into the box here. Mason Mount standing over this one, I think, or is it Bruno? See, here's a problem, guys. I'm going to call some things wrong across the season. Because I actually need glasses because I'm really short-sighted, but I can't wear them because of my lights. It just reflects everywhere. Let me see. Opportunity here for United. Can we put the ball in the box? Haven't really got runners. Luke Shaw has made a run. We looked for him. Not a bad option. I think Hojlund's going to add a lot to this team. Having a focal point really going to help us. And look, the pressing's been good. That should not be a free kick there. It really shouldn't. Stella thinks Garnacho's going to score. He might come off for Sancho here. We're gonna see. I think we're gonna see some subs coming up very soon. I just hope this isn't gonna be a weak team tomorrow. Like, I really don't. Obviously, I'm seeing United a couple of times this season, so it's not gonna make too much of a difference. But I want to see a good team tomorrow. Let me see. Look, the pressing's been good. Luke Shaw has just won it there. I think that's gonna be a throw into Lawns, but the pressing has been good. We've been going in packs. It's been positive. Is there something in there from Stephanie? United will not win a single away game all season. Can we say the same for home as well? And like we're gonna get put out in the first round of every cup, and that Hojlund's not gonna score a goal all season. Like, keep it coming, Stephanie. Honestly, I didn't know that people had powers like this. Stephanie says, "Don't mess with that one." Ashid says, "Make a Specsavers appointment for your own benefit." I do have glasses. Let me see. Where are they? Like, I've got glasses, like they're here, but it's just all my lights reflect off them. I keep wearing contact lenses, but I'm all good. It's all good. I can see what's happening. Like, it's just hard to read the numbers on the back of the shirt sometimes. Getting old, that's a problem. I'm 24 and I'm getting old. That's my issue. Christian Eriksen warming up. Aaron Wan-Bissaka out there as well. Who's behind EWB? Looks like a Malacia, I think, or is it Fred? I couldn't quite. It was like back of the head shot there from a distance. Stephanie says, "Is that good enough for starters?" Yep, that's good enough, Stephanie. But we're going to be looking more of them. So, if you can tell us, who's gonna win the matches next week so we can all stick accumulators on by the end of the season, we'll be millionaires, and we can all thank you. United playing away here, but it has been brought back for a free kick on Raphael Varane for some reason. He's gone down holding his head. Let's hope it's nothing serious. This is what we need to avoid. Varane injuries need to be avoided at all costs. Because then we're very close to having Victor Lindelof on the pitch. And when we have Lindelof on the pitch, that's Maguire on the bench. And then we're one injury away from Maguire. Definitely says, yes, come on, boys, 10. Love United. Will always. I just don't see the passion in the team like the 90s. Nah, that passion's just not. I don't think I have passions in football anymore. I don't. I really don't. But there's scrappers in this team. There are scrappers in the team. Let me just load this up really quickly. Not been a bad second half from Manchester United. Not been a bad second half so far. But yeah, look, it's been good. Jadon Sancho getting the instructions. He's coming on very, very shortly. Hopefully gonna see some subs coming on here. Phil says 24 and oh boy, I'm 43. I'm stuffed then. Nah, man, I'm only joking. I'm actually, well, I'm 25 in like a month. So yeah, I mean, I'm not old. Well, sometimes you feel that way, but it's all good. She says, we can all thank you. Yeah, I mean, if Stephanie gets us on millionaires by telling us who's going to win the matches and giving us the lottery numbers, big ups. I think that would be even more successful than like Mr. Beast making his followers rich. We can all be millionaires. So that then we can all thank each other. Let me just quickly load this up. You guys who voted yes on the poll, I think you guys are looking good. Lee saying same here. 24 prime time, my guy says Jeremy, big ups. Appreciate that support, guys, honestly. But yeah, looking forward to it. I mean, heading over, got 5 or 6 nights in New York for my birthday next month, so looking forward to that one, guys. That will be a fun one. So going right at the end of August, so gonna be missing the international break. Like I'm not too bothered what missing England play Andorra and San Marino. Like I'm not too asked. But yeah, let's see. Any more thoughts, guys? Make sure to get them in down below. Not a bad start to the second half, first 20 minutes. I'm expecting to see some subs coming on soon. Chance for United to press out here. Lance have been a little bit sloppy with sideways passes. Stephanie says, I can tell you 6 number to choose on the lorry. Please do. Would be much appreciated. Yeah, guys, so Stephanie's going to give us the lottery numbers. Gonna be good for you guys. Look, shot came in there from Lance, well held by Andre Onana. He has been quiet in this match. I can't lie, he hasn't had too much to do. The chip was not his fault. It really wasn't. Don't think he can do too much on that one. Like, you not have the opportunity to play out here. The playing out from the back is so much better this season already. And I can see why Onana is going to help us in a lot of matches. Stella saying Sancho will score. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. As long as anybody scores. I feel like if anybody's going to score, Stephanie's going to know who it is ahead of time. So Terry says, go all out. Gotta go out, but listen in the car. Oh man, far away. Like, if you want to put me in the car, big ups. If you don't, it's fine. Like, go enjoy your day, man. It's a Saturday. Like, I'm gonna be heading out for a little while after this, but I'm probably gonna do a live later on. Maybe like 5:30, 6. Just have some things to go and do. In the afternoon. So looking forward to that one. Garnacho coming off, Jadon Sancho on. So Garnacho, not a bad appearance, all things considered. Stephanie says once you hit 25, the clock goes really quick. Is this one of your reverse psychology things? Let's hope so. Let's hope so. That says 28. I look 21. Yeah, I mean, look, I got ID'd the other day for buying a tin of Red Bull, so I'll take that as a compliment. Like T says, can you also see how Onana will cause us problems? I can see how the thing is with Onana, and I think maybe who was it said? I think maybe it was Stella said it. Onana is perfect for this team, but is this team perfect for Onana? And that's my question. That is going to be the question. Can we maximize? Can we be good enough on the ball to really make the most of having Andre Onana in that goal? That's going to be my thing. I think we can. I think we can. The sheet says time went fast when I turned 21. Terry says Stephanie, what 6 lotteries wouldn't you pick? Yeah, look, that's my issue with Onana. I've no problem with his goalkeeping, his shot stopping is good, the distribution is good. It's just, can we be good enough to make the most out of it? And look, I think we will. I think we will improve. I worry about the right back position, but I think that's going to be I think that's going to be an issue. But look, there's much bigger issues in this team. I still think there's a lot more to come going forward. We are what I would call moments. It's kind of like Moments FC. I've heard. I think it was Goldberg said it before, but we play really well and incisive in moments, but we need to sustain it across a longer period of time. And I think that's what's going to help us out much more, is when we can be more inclined to hold the ball up and around the penalty box for the opposition, sustain the pressure, sustain the chances, and that's going to bring us more goals, more control. We want to be transitions as well. They're very important in football. We're not going to be a Pep Guardiola team. We are not going to be playing prime Barcelona tiki-taka. That is not what Erik ten Hag is about. But we will want to control matches, transition when we can. We want to be as multifunctional as possible. That's what we want to do. So hopefully we can get there. Stephanie says, I can eliminate 6 numbers, but the chance is so slim. Look, not been a bad second half. I want to see some more goals. Phil says Sancho coming on, big contract keeping him at United. It's a big season for him. It really is. He needs to up the levels. He needs to up the performances. He needs more incisiveness. That's my big thing with Sancho. We complain about people taking snapshots and always looking to shoot, but my problem is with Sancho, doesn't really do enough. There does seem to be a lack of confidence. They saying lad and lass in my town had the same numbers from day one, and then Wednesday draw started. He thought she put them on, and she did 3.5 million knock one. I would be sick. Oh man, I genuinely would be sick. I really would. I actually managed to get some free tickets as well for like a lottery draw tomorrow in my local town. So it's 50 grand. So if I win that one tomorrow and United win, that'll be quite the Sunday. I will let you guys know if I do win that one, of course. Because I will probably I'll be quitting the job Monday morning and I'll be doing something with it. Look, United, it's kind of slowed down here a little bit. It was a frantic start. It was a very good start to the second half, but need to see more in moments. Luke Shaw with the tackle there goes out for a corner kick. Defending hasn't been bad. The system hasn't been bad. I think we've been conceding goals in preseason because of individual errors, and I think that's the issue. It's coming down to mistakes. It's coming down to bad passes out of the back. A lot of them is coming from that right back position. It really is, and that's my concern there. It's playing out from the right back position, and I think it's going to be targeted. Last year, David De Gea was pressed because opposition knew that he would give the ball away. Varane is good in the ball, but he's not Lisandro Martinez and Luke Shaw level. At right back, I don't think Delo has that level in him. I don't think Wan-Bissaka has it in him in a possession base. So look, both of them need to go out and up their game. Otherwise, I think right back will be an area we improve next year. I really do. And like I said in the first half, we might need to go and sign a right back this summer. Is it more important than a centre back? I think we can get away with Varane, Martinez, Lindelof, Luke Shaw filling in as an emergency cover, and Johnny Evans, and still sell Harry Maguire. I think a right back's becoming more of a priority. I really do. Delo's just not improving me. And look, he's playing for a contract. Is he earning that contract? Absolutely not at the minute. Sancho's give the ball away there. Luke Shaw has committed the foul. Bit of an accident as well. Mount needs a rest, being overplayed. Sub him now. Gold. Yeah, look, I'm waiting for Mount to catch one on the volley, 50 yards out, top bins. That's what I'm waiting for, Stephanie. Let me see. Can I do this? Can I do that? Yeah, sort of. We're up to 22 likes, so big ups, guys. Thanks so much for that one. Look, this happens sometimes whenever we lag at the start. YouTube don't push the stuff out, so it has been a smaller crowd on today. It's all the diehard fans of the channel, so big ups to you guys. Like, seriously, you guys have sat and listened to me for an hour and 45 minutes so far talking about this match. But yeah, look, it's not been a bad second half. First half, really poor. We can't be doing that against Wolves when we play them. We need to be at it from minute one. And I think United have done this far too often here. We really do start matches poorly and then we try to grow into them in the second half. It would be a lot easier if we were a first half team and went out and got those goals done. Ashid says, come on, Mount. Look, Mount's not going to be scoring anything at the minute because Lons have a free kick. So, ball is into the box. Should be cleared by Delo. Why is he... See, look, that was poor enough defending there as well. He got the ball cleared, but he had a man behind him, a man in front of him, and he's wrist-chesting the ball down in his own half. He should be clearing that. He really should be. Chris is saying, interesting, Hojlund is supposedly expected to miss the start of the season and an injury picked up in training with Atalanta. Haven't seen that. Was hoping to see him tomorrow myself, but I mean, if he's not fit, he's not fit. I don't know. I haven't seen anything on Hojlund potentially having an injury. I haven't seen anything really on that. Lee says Wolves defo are bogeys. Yeah, they are, man. They really are. It's not... They're always horrible matches. They really are. It's annoying, but what can we do? Stella says, lucky you experienced times to Sir Alex Ferguson. I envy. The Fergie years were good. Like, I've seen a couple of matches. Funny enough, like, all the matches I've seen under Ferguson, we either lost or drew. Like, the first match I saw was Aalborg at home, 2008 Champions League. We'd already gone through. We played like a complete reserve team. Drew that match. The next match was we played Cluj in the Champions League. Because like my skill used to do like trips to go see United, like it was mental. But yeah, it was good. Lost that second one. I had to sit and watch Ryan Giggs and Phil Jones as a midfield 2 in 2012-13 season. Then we saw Newcastle as well. That was an interesting one. I think that was 1-1. Rooney scored and they got an absolutely dodgy penalty that actually cost United the league that year. Then we had a 0-0 with Burnley. I remember with like 27 shots on target. It was crazy. Then the last couple of matches I went to, we've all won. We won last year. Ball is in there, chance, and we should be doing better. Was that Rashford? Because that was poor. Look, the most recent matches I've been to, we've pretty much won them across the board. Last two, we've won 3-0. So that's been good. Brentford and Bournemouth. So two decent performances there. Let's hope that we win tomorrow. Let's hope we win against Chelsea when I see them. Let's hope we win against Spurs as well. So I'm bringing the 3-0 luck to Old Trafford. I'm telling you guys. A decent chance for United to play in behind here if we can move it quickly. Casemiro's got the head up. He kind of sees the passes. Not very many subs in this match so far. Only really Sancho's come on. I want to see a couple more. Lee says, always went to Hillsborough to watch us beat Wednesday. Half family Yorkshire supporters. Me and the brothers, all United, just be different. I think you've picked the better club there, man. Chance comes in, good save from Lons, goalkeeper. Bruno looks a little frustrated. Ashid says another goal should win it for us. Yeah, I mean, look, I don't think we're going to not win this match from this point, but another goal or two would be nice. Casemiro slides in for the tackle. Lons trying to play out. Mount is pressing down very nicely. He's such a hard worker. He really is. He's going to endear himself to the fans. I feel like the fans are going to grow to love Mount. I really do. Stephanie says, surprise. Doesn't surprise me. Wolves no longer have Neves. I think we win. Says Stella. Yeah, look, it's a good point. It's never a good match. It really isn't. It's annoying, but what can we do? Decent shot there from Bruno. Went in. Nice save from the Lons goalkeeper. United should hopefully win this match from here. Should not be dropping a 3-1, well, a 2-goal lead with 10 minutes left at Old Trafford, but this is United. Things can happen that are unexplainable. Ball is cleared here, and it's coming out to Lons. See, look, the snap is in there. Casemiro, hopefully Varane plays this back and across to Onana. He's just going to play it out to Luke Shaw under no pressure, and United will move up the pitch, and we are froze. Let me just fix that. Onana out to Luke Shaw. Yeah, look, I'm a little bit behind. My feed is freezing, but I've been kind of impressed. That ball quite poorly played out. Shaw maybe, and Onana just got that slightly wrong, but not a bad second half. Much better. Hopefully we get some more goals here. Hopefully we get some more opportunities. Let me just see. Has something happened there? Lawns are in behind. Ball is across. Onana kind of claims. I think he got his own man got in his way there. Stephanie says Rashi needs to be substituted. Hojlund unfit. Uh, is Hojlund unfit, guys? Is that confirmed? I can't see anything of it here. I would be surprised if he plays tomorrow with this rip. I mean, he's only been unveiled today, but stranger things have happened. On terms of the poll, 75 votes, 82% went for the win. Eri says who scored goals scored for Manchester United by Marcus Rashford, Anthony, and who got the second one? Sorry, the third one. Was it Casemiro or was it Rashford? It was a Rashford header. It looked to have come off Casemiro. For Lawns, scored the first half chip from the half-well line. Just one of those audacious attempts, I guess. Haven't seen who scored the third goal for United. Looking for that. There was a brilliant moment there as well. I don't know if anyone's seen it, but Lisandro Martinez pulling off nutmegs. Love to see that. But I'm happy enough with the performance. Let me see. Chris says both BBC and Sky articles say Hojlund signing mentioned he's being injured. Lost a few players. Brighton against that highest finish in the Premier League, says Phil. So yeah, look, United playing the ball out here. We've got it with Lisandro Martinez. Hopefully he can play it forward. Rashford has it, switches it nicely, looking for Anthony. Anthony, nice touch. It's about what we do here. It was the right idea, wrong execution. I'm not going to complain about that. Because when you make the right decision, it might not always come off, you know. The third goal was scored by Casemiro, by the way, for anyone wondering. It literally Rashford header. It came off Casemiro. It kind of knocked the ball a different direction. She'd said third one, Casemiro. Yeah, thank you for that one, man. It was, I mean, yeah. Look, we need more goals from set pieces. So I'm always happy to see a headed goal from a set piece because last season Casemiro scored a couple, but it was only really Casemiro scoring them. Anthony is coming off. I think it's probably going to be Facundo Pellistri coming on. No, it's Omari Forson coming on for United. Let's see how we do here. Omari Forson looked good in pre-season. We did see him go off early in the last match against Dortmund. Ten Hag gave him some instructions. Wasn't overly happy with the performance, but hopefully he can take that on board because he's had moments. He is an exciting young player. Gonna be interesting to see how he does. Delo under pressure here plays the ball out nicely. I think Bruno Fernandes has got it now, switching it into midfield. Mount with the ball, that's lovely. Sancho, can he take it down? Still got it, and I think he just lost. That was a nice bit of play there. Lee said he will run away with the league. No one comes close. I mean, it's depressing, but it might happen. Like, it really might. Nice ball there from Leeds to Sancho, looking for Rashford in behind. Can't find him. We're playing quite nicely on the transition here, but we want to see some more sustained attacking play. Hopefully, we're going to see more of it throughout the season. But look, Ten Hag's pragmatic enough to play with what he's got as well. So transition will always be part of the game. Stephanie says, only 2 subs made by United. Yes. Eri says, yes, they got Gavardiol. They do indeed. And yeah, I think it's only been 2 subs. It's been Garnacho off for Sancho and Anthony off for Omari Forson. Lee says, just bought the 1982 top. What off? The nice one, man. It's a nice one. I've got, what is this one I got? I have the 83 up here. But nice, like, I don't mind it. Obviously, it's not a real one, as we know. Don't do that. But yeah, United playing out nicely enough here. Luke Shaw under pressure in the middle of the pitch. He's gonna get the head up. He's gonna pick it out. Lisandro Martinez. Between Shaw and Martinez, I think they can play out of just about every possible situation. I really do. The technical level is brilliant. The ball playing is brilliant from those players. And that really helps us get up the pitch. It really, really does. Massive, massive help having those guys in the back line. If the right hand side was as comfortable on the ball, United would genuinely be flying up and down that pitch. We really would be. Let's see. We have the ball here with Luke Shaw. I mean, yeah, the sting's kind of coming out of this. I feel like United's just content with what they've got. But another one would be nice. Yeah, we're just gonna hold on to the ball. 1982, all playing nice. Yeah, nice one. It is a nice get. I've got a couple of the 80s ones. I've got the 86 home one. Had a bit of a disaster with that. Put it in the wash. I think I put it on too high a temperature because the letters fell off. I think the glue holding them on melted. So got him to fix that one. Then I've got the 94, 95 one up there. The Kung Fu Kick one from Cantona. One of my favorites. Might take it down off the wall for the match tomorrow. We'll find out. Maybe give it a wash. Let's see. Luke Shaw with the ball now. He's going to play it up the pitch. Hojlund injury, bro. James is saying, why is it taking so long to charge City with FFP cheating? So many cases and so many charges and a lot of lawyers. Really good play here from United. Can we get the shot off? Unfortunately not. Too many touches again there. I think that was Rashford. Not the first time he's been guilty of it. Even despite the fact he is one of the best players at the club, he does overplay it. Stephanie says Whiteside number 4 was quality in the 1985 Cup final. And Lee says still got the 89 one and doesn't fit for some reason. Oh man. There's some real beauties out there. I'm really jealous. A good friend of mine actually has the Champions League, well, the old European Cup one, the blue one that we were against Benfica. It's a lovely one, man. It is such a nice one. What is Lee's? Sorry, Phil is saying City, Arsenal, United, Newcastle, top 4, fifth place Liverpool. Yeah, but like, don't forget, I think fifth place gets a Champions League spot this season. So no more top 4 guys. It's top 5. I feel like that's just UEFA trying to fit an extra Premier League team in there because they know it's gonna be better money, but it could be top 5 getting Champions League, and I don't think that's a good thing for. I don't think that's a good thing for United. I don't think it's a good thing for the fans. Lens fans seem to be going kind of crazy here, bouncing up and down and moving across the pitch. They are in one of the safe standing areas as well. But I don't think this top 5 is good for the league. I really don't. Obviously, it'd be good if you qualify through 5th place, but you might find teams, if there's a big gap between the top 5 and like 6th and 7th place, which you normally get around March, you might have teams just taking the foot off the gas in March. You genuinely might say that. It'll be interesting for the cups and stuff. I mean, like, put it this way: if you are 12 points clear in March, right, of 6th place, and you know you're going to get Champions League, are you really going to be that way inclined to try win the league? You probably won't be able to. So you're going to see teams in that position saying, go all in and playing towards Champions Leagues and FA Cups. I'm so fresh. And who were the goal scorers? The goal scorers today were Marcus Rashford, Anthony, and Casemiro. And I don't know who scored for Lens. Like, I can't lie. I don't know. All I can tell you was a halfway line chip. Yes, as Stephanie says, 24 likes, guys. Can we get to 25? We've just got to 25. Can we get to 30? We've got 5 minutes left in the match. They're saying City, Pool, Arsenal, Newcastle, and United. Hopefully not in that order. Hopefully United finish higher up the league than most of those. Look, I think realistically, I don't think we can catch City this season. I would love to say it's true, but I think what United's target has to be is to leapfrog Arsenal. I think that has to be the objective this season. I'm not really looking at who we're going to finish above. I'm not looking at who we're going to finish position-wise. I'm looking at points, and points is a big thing. I think we improved last year from 58 points to 75. What's it we got? We got 75 points in all competitions last year. So if we got 75, I think we need to clear 80 points this season. That I think is going to be a big difference. Let me just load this up. So 22/23 Premier League table. I think we got 75 points last season. Let me just double check. Yeah, 75. So Arsenal got 84. I think United's target, a 10-point improvement is going to be hard, but I think we could do it. I think 82 to 83 points has to be the objective. That could be another like 3 or 4 wins across the season. I think we're good enough for it. Phil says don't see LP top 5. Interesting one. Lee says likes having my name on the shirt. Yeah. Absolutely, man. That had been an interesting one as well. Like, look, United, we're seeing clips of a Lens fan managed to fall down the stands, and he was caught and carried back up to his seat by his fellow fans. They're having fun. Lee saying, "Phil, Liverpool sneaky." Yeah, they are. Like, they are. They'll be better this season. Make no mistake. Stephanie says PowerPoints score 76 a guarantee. Yeah, look, that's what we have to do. That is what we have to do. I think. What did we score goals wise last season? I think we should be aiming for 84 points. I think that's realistic. That's what Arsenal got last year. That's what I think we have to go for this year. To do that, we need to score more goals. We only scored 58 goals last season. I think we need to be hitting 70 plus. That's what we need. and that will get us extra points, make no mistake about it. Sancho playing the ball out nicely to Delo. Yeah, I mean, look, guys, this match is as close to being done and dusted as possible. United playing nice football in and around their penalty box. Ball dropping to Luke Shaw, tries to play it in first time, ball away. Lisandro Martinez plays it. Bruno out to Varane, and now back out to Delo, recycling the ball nicely. Lee saying Newcastle will be a hard team to beat. They will be. They're a good team, and they have improved this year. Varane has lost out. Sorry, Casemiro's lost out. Lawns are on the attack here. It looked like it could have been a free kick. Let's just hope it doesn't happen. Onana, what a save. What a save there from Andre Onana. Absolutely brilliant. Deflected shot. I thought it was going to look bow for him, but he managed to get his hands to it. Good stop. Good stop. His shot stopping has been impressive in this match. Had a really good one from close range earlier in the match. That took a big deflection off Martinez. He had to scramble, but he got there. So good goalkeeping. Cannot complain about that at all. And yeah, look, corner kick to Lawns. Eddie Howe done great. Yeah, he has. Eddie Howe's done great. And look, he's had a good amount of backing. But I rate some of the signings. It's going to be interesting to see what happens with Kieran Trippier and Livramento. You know, does Trippier in his 30s now still start at right back? Or does he go for the young upcoming kid who they've just spent 40 million on? So it's going to be an interesting one for Eddie Howe. Luke Shaw with the tackle in there, has give the free kick away. Not happy. Stephanie says superb save. It was an improvised save, I guess. The shot looked to be going right. It took a big deflection. I'm so fresh is going for City, United, Arsenal, Chelsea, Newcastle. No Liverpool up there. I think Liverpool will finish above. I think they're going to finish above Chelsea for sure. I think Chelsea are just lacking that goal scorer. Now, if they pull off the Vlahovic swap deal with Lukaku, maybe that gives them the firepower they need to finish higher up the league. I don't know. Ball in here from Lawns should be cleared nicely. Omari Forson, if he can check this ball down, he's got runners on the outside of him. He's got Sancho leading the charge. Sancho needs an option here. He hasn't got the pace to get him behind, but he's doing well. Nice direct play from Sancho. And it looks like a United throw in. Or is it going to Lawns? Hopefully it's not going to Lawns. No, that was good play. Lee says dropped too many points on the road. Yeah, we did. Sean's on there as well. Have doubts for Arsenal this season. Plan seems to revolve around Rice being integral, but the role he's going to have to play will it be more so defensive responsibility than he's had in his entire career. Stella says amazing stream. No problem at all, guys. Like I love doing these watch alongs with you guys. I'll counter with Sean's point as well. I think Rice is going to be asked to kind of do the Rodri role. I think that's where he's kind of being shipped up to do. I don't think he's got the ball playing ability for it. He's better box to box than he is as a number 6, but does he have the technical ability to play 100 passes a match, every match, keeping the tempo going, sweeping up in behind? I don't know. Stella says, will you be doing these throughout next season? As much as possible, yes. I will bring as much of these as possible because I like doing them. Like I really do. It's fun. It's a nice hangout. I mean, I've been going for like 2 hours here, and it does not feel like I've been going at it for too long. Luke Shaw standing over this free kick. I mean, everybody else has had a bad free kick today. Let's at least give Luke Shaw an opportunity. Wrap that left foot around it. It's a long way out. It could take a David Beckham special here to make this happen. Looks like Rashford has absolutely smashed that ball. No, Casemiro did. Hard and low, an easy save for the opposition goalkeeper. So I think that might be us done. Yep, it is. The goalkeeper's walking out of the box. That is full time to Manchester United. 3-1, and not a bad match, all things considered. Let me just pause the timer. We'll do our end of match thoughts before we get going here as well. There we go. So, end of match thoughts. If we're going to give man of the match, guys, who are we going for? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Who are you guys going to pick for man of the match? I don't know who I would really pick. I don't know if there's any outstanding performances. I think Bruno was solid. I think Martinez was solid. Luke Shaw was good. Thought Delo was very poor. Anthony had a much better second half. It's hard to look past that improvement second half. Goal and an assist. Let's see. Can't go Rashford. Garnacho was entertaining. Casemiro was solid. I don't know, guys. I think across the 90, I'm going to give man of the match to Leeds. I think that's going to be my opinion. Bar was low. It wasn't a great performance, but 3-1 win, comeback win, cannot complain. The Old Trafford record keeps going. So thanks very much for joining in with us, everyone. Mount should be taking the free kicks, in my opinion. Yeah, he's good at free kicks. I would have him taking them as well. Okay, guys, if you want to let me know the man of the match before you guys go, Stephanie saying not too low. We'll run on for another minute or two here. So I'm going to lead you. Sean saying Chelsea the biggest concern this season. If they hit the ground running with Pochettino and they've got no Champions League football, with the squad they have, they'll be up there. Don't usually have 2 bad seasons in a row. It's a good point. I just think they lack firepower. I really do, and I don't rate the midfield. I don't rate their midfield. I think Enzo Fernandez is good, but he needs a partner. And if they don't get Caicedo, I think they're going to struggle. I do. That's just my opinion. I might get clipped up on that. I might be wrong on that, but that's just my gut feelings. All right, guys, we have Jeremy saying Garnacho, Stephanie saying Leitcha, the unofficial captain. He's going to be my official man of the match for this one. So, guys, that is my thoughts. Tell you what, I will be live later on. We'll be live in like 3 or 4 hours, so either 5:30 or 6. I'll do another stream for you guys. So guys, thank you very much for joining in. Have a very good Saturday. If you guys want to join in later, I will see you guys then. If not, go enjoy your weekend. Go have a couple of beers and go celebrate a United win. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining in, and I will catch you guys in the next one.